Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Demigods and Deities. I am your Dungeon Master, August Schmidt, and with me, as always, are wonderful half-blood heroes. Say hello.
Hello there.
Oh, it's a pleasure as always to play. For those curious, this is the Nat 13's Demigods and Deities, based on Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson. Please support the official release. We do not own any of this content. Don't sue. Last we saw our demigod heroes. School had just ended, and as your teachers slowly shuttled you to the homecoming parade, a live animal seemed to be on one of the floats. And with the unfortunate timing of Daniel throwing a rock at the homecoming queen, the blood attracted the chimera, which attacked, but you all stepped in as heroes do, not only saving all the mortals' lives here, or what you know, Daniel, as mortals for the rest of you, your peers and teachers, but as you were able to take down this one chimera, echoes of roars and snarls through the city sounded, and Pandora smartly grabbing a car, all of you loaded up, booking it 80 miles an hour through New York City, baby, and you made it safe and sound to the countryside. But while we say safe and sound, many of you are lower in health. Ash is also looking really bad, and Spencer is unconscious. While stable, you see his pulse is slightly level, but what you all notice as you drive, Spencer's temperature is rising, and his breath is becoming erratic.
What's going on back there?
Is there a doctor where we're going?
50 miles down the road, or, well, probably 80 at this point, let's be honest.
Yeah, we got the map. You're the one with the map. I'm like, is there a doctor there?
There is, but
The two long stride, you're going to, it's 30 minutes away. Again, those long stride, being able to put that magical power into your car is really saving lives here. So unfortunately, not long enough for that perfect short rest, but short enough that you don't really have to worry, hopefully, about things finding you.
I mean, my mom's a nurse, I might know some things, but I'm driving!
Well, I can drive, and you can...
If you need someone to help drive, I'm willing to hop behind the wheel.
With this, we are going to cut into someone's dream.
Your dream?
Spencer, as we find you in the midst of swirling clouds of dream, it is that natural. You see your home and parents, you see the school, you see yourself doing mundane things. And I would like you to tell me, what would be Spencer's, I won't say like go-to dream, but what do you think is like those things you always think about during the day?
Just, he's always hungry, being a, teenage boy, and nothing is more appetizing than his mom's fresh steamed snow crabs with those buttered biscuits up in Maine, and the lemonade. So he's thinking about food, sitting down at his kitchen table eating food.
You find yourself at your kitchen table. Food is deliciously prepared. I want you to make me, this is what's interesting, being a demigod, I allow you to make me perception checks in your dream. You can do things that most people don't do in dreams, like stats and abilities.
I love
Dancing.
Like, be a demigod.
Go. Hey man, being a demigod, you get to
Well, that's 12.
a 12. As you are sitting here, you realize that you're on like the deck of your house, like overlooking out across the ocean, and you realize though that the sky is no longer that lovely brilliant blue, but rather a storm cloud has rolled in. Gray clouds wisping and swirling through high winds far, far above you, but seeming like oil that slowly ripples out among water, as you even notice the waves themselves are becoming choppy and rough. As you dream, you look down and realize there's no more food in front of you, and that you are alone. On that 12, looking around, every time you look away from some part of your house. When you look back, it is gone. So you look towards the sand, and on the corner of your eye, you realize you try to look, your roof is gone. You look down, the deck is gone. You look back, the door is gone. Always instantly passing out of your mind's eye. And as you stand there, you feel a low rumble crackling on the ground. Sand is now rock that seems to crack and break, and the sea itself starts bubbling and boiling. You hear in your mind's eye, so. The dream now shifts. As feeling this, your consciousness is pulled, and you are standing back at the parade, or rather the remnants of the parade. Seeing scattered book bags, streamers, candy, things just strewn on the ground. You are looking at what seems to be a hooded figure who is standing right where you were and has put 2 fingers on the grass, pulls away some of the blood that you instinctively know must have been from you. Puts the fingers, drawing back from the hood, the fingers are already clean. It raises its head, and as an arm raises, you watch boom! A chimera lands on the ground next to it. This being, one leg up effortlessly, taking off. And with that, we cut back to the rest of you in the truck. As you are all in the truck, Daniel, 30 minutes away, and to give you all, it is about what we would call 6 p.m. On the East Coast in the fall. Light is very much like becoming that lovely, different amber hue. Not homage, but there's a word for it that is not in my mind today. As ombre. Thank you. I knew it started with an O. The ombre of the sky is slowly turning from blues to orange to pink, but
Where are the headlights?
as far as you know, you should be able to make it back to camp on time. I would love, Pandora, you being the one driving, can you make me a percentile roll? Just
While you're doing that, I'd like to say, I'm no good at fixing people. I'm going to keep mending the truck and trying to fix it as best I
Yes, you
can.
are doing everything you can. The truck did take heavy
Watch
damage.
the boulder that's sitting in the back of the truck.
This full spread eagle child who is unconscious.
Just jumping over.
Because I will say, currently still in the shotgun seat is Damien, who's helping map guide. Like, you're giving him directions, he's giving you. It's a 3-way partnership. What you get? 49. You have about a half tank of gas left. That's pretty good. I will say, you didn't want anything below a 25%. That would have stopped you beforehand.
Oh.
As you travel, I would like to know, is anyone doing anything particular? You have almost that, like, downtime of... I mean, to be fair, Spencer is looking bad, right? It's that, okay, we're hoping he's okay. Is there anything people are doing
Can I
specifically?
check if he's stable? Like he's not going to...
Yes, I'll say it's a free check of, like, he's not
Should
down.
we put him in the car?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
pull him through the window.
You can stop the car just for... Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah.
I'm shoveling it.
You
from
could
the
stop-
outside.
Beyond
No.
normal
Is that like the window on the back of the car?
Yes,
I mean, I
it's-
only weigh 110
like,
pounds.
you
I'll
were
help.
able
I
to
just
fit
pick up
through,
the
like,
back.
I mean, teenagers, and should I say preteens can fit through. It's just not safe, but whatever.
I will say,
I'm
I
sorry,
will
not
ask you to
safe.
kindly
What did we
please
just do?
carefully put my bow back in its bag.
I'll put the bow back in.
Yeah.
And the arrows.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you for
Sheathing away weapons, that's always important to note in these
I
kind of
might have
campaigns.
some. What are the chances? My mom's a nurse. What are the chances she gave me some medical supplies, like basic first
Oh,
aid
yeah.
kit back?
I would say this is one of those, you probably would have it, but it's more than likely in your, like, suitcase, like, dorm room at the school. There's a couple things, like, I mean, when you're a demigod and know you're gonna bring it, but it's like, oh, why am I gonna bring a first aid kit?
Did
to a
I bring
forest?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that like there's some things you're not thinking. Like the sword is that very classic. Like I'm not going out in the
I'm not
open.
going without
Like that's just basics. So not everything though is prepared. As you are going,
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him in though.
yes.
Oh yeah, and I'm helping shovel from the back.
Excellent. Yeah. It is a group effort.
He's got a thick butt. It doesn't fit.
I would like though everyone who's not driving and not Spencer, of course, make me a medicine check.
Listen, got it.
Medicine check.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I got a
22.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I got a 19.
19. These are very good checks. On these, whatever's going on with Spencer needs medical attention. It might be cutting it close, but you do think that as long as nothing stops you from camp or whatever's going on, as long as he gets proper medical attention soon, everything should be okay.
We're gonna drive right to the infirmary once we get there.
Yeah, we
need
need
to.
to go. We need to go.
Where are we?
I will say,
Actually,
Summer
yeah.
camp.
Summer camp?
Yeah, summer camp.
It's fall. Was it year-round thing?
Summer
It's
camp.
It's a year-round thing.
September 29th.
It's
What are you
it's
talking?
a year-round thing. Got it. Okay.
Year-round camp.
It's for troubled kids like all of us.
I'm not in trouble.
I mean,
That's what
I
we
mean,
all
I'm
say at first.
I'm always.
All of you
troubled
various,
that-
As
like,
I have
cuts,
a backpack
bruises,
full
back-
of like kick me signs.
Bows and arrows, kick me
I've got
signs.
like turn all over like.
Just a full shovel
I
in one hand. Trouble is a good way to put it.
Yeah. That's.
As the car open road turns to country road.
Country road.
Take me home.
Yep.
And after a while, you are starting to see large trees dotting in and out, becoming that forest area that you know is taking you into camp. You are going the most direct way, where the road will pull up, and it's basically then getting to camp. Here's where I get to make now a fun check, which I like to call monster check. Because
Just
monsters
like
are always
Jackson
around
and the
demigods. There's always something.
They can smell us too. So
You never know.
I'm sorry.
There is
Are
a
they
you know.
Deities?
we have a very good scent.
Alrighty.
That is. You're just further back.
A kitten.
You just drive forward.
Just keep driving. Just,
Yeah.
Drive,
I'm full
just
blast.
drive.
Here we
Stay
go.
ahead.
Do we have enough gas?
Yes, the gas tank is now about an eighth full. Like the 50% mark is a great place to be. Like you'll end with gas. Oh, there's the monster. Okay. Here's the
Oh,
table.
cool. We are.
Not like we're gonna need the
Yeah.
car, but
Yeah, if worst comes to worst, I think I've patched it up pretty good. We could try it on a ram.
As you are driving fast towards camp,
We're going super beats. Because we got two large
I
shoulders
would
on us.
like you to, driver, and you know what to be on the lookout for to make perception checks
Okay.
as you approach the border.
Okay.
Who says?
19 again.
Car would probably be at full HP now since I've just been.
I will actually say the
So-
maximum
Perception.
the car had
When we finished the encounter, the car finished with 7.
exactly.
And I've been constantly mending.
Here's what I'm going to say though. There's only so much mending you can do on a car without it stopping.
Exactly.
Mending is more like outer.
Exactly.
repair.
I can't fix the wheels.
I'm gonna make a quick roll because yeah, ending with 7. You are now at what I will say 17 hit points. So you're above half, but like that's about the max you could get without it being a full on like we gotta stop and get below the hood. What did you get, Pandora?
I got a 13.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for anyways. I'm just being told to
Exactly.
drive.
What did you get?
19.
19. As you are approaching camp, the first thing that both of you notice is how quiet the woods seem to be.
That's
The
not
second thing you notice, Daniel, is the shapes in the trees that seem to ever so often move with the car.
Can I go faster?
It's going as fast as it can.
Right now, what
Why is it
I would
so
Got
like,
2 long strings.
on your
I'm gonna
perception,
press the child lock button.
I'm still in the. I'm still in the
There's
bed.
a guy
Can you
outside.
Ash
Nah,
is still
please.
in the trunk.
The window's open. It's fine.
No, not in the trunk. The bed.
You're exactly
I'm
the
like,
bed.
guys, I'm gonna
Guys,
crawl
guys.
in before they do that. Just.
I'm gonna make a pure luck check before that happens.
Please.
Ash, you hear
Can I grab him?
as you're trying to come in, coming out of the tree line, sprinting with the car speed, are 2 very large hellhounds. I would like everyone here to roll me initiative.
Again?
Yeah. You know how like normal 5e says you'll have about 6 encounters a day. This is the only time I've ever really seen that happen. Is Demigods, you're always having encounters.
This is the
That is a
second time
22.
I've done this.
22, excellent.
Ugh, 11.
This is talking is
Now
a free.
you roll a natural 20. You.
Talking is a free action, so.
Damien, I'm
What
rolling
the
for
heck?
him. Daniel, what did you get?
18.
18,
Okay,
well done.
Wolves out here? Big wolves? What are those?
That's not a wolf.
That's not a wolf.
Big
No.
wolves? I don't know.
Spencer and Pandora, what did you guys
I
get?
also got an 18.
18.
I have a +2 to my dex. What are you at?
A +2 to my dex?
Yay! Okay.
I actually got a.
For mechanical purposes,
I have a
Spencer,
+3.
you are at
+3.
1
I
hit.
got a 15.
So stable, but at 1. Because once you do long rest and get medical attention, you'll be full.
Okay.
I got a 15 plus 3.
Out of curiosity, I did take the spell Cure Wounds. Is that allowed?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, oh yes.
I would say yes. We'll flavor it as, like, slightly magical, slightly like, practical medical knowledge. No, that's fair.
As a way to impress my mother, I studied all her techniques.
Because I crave parental approval.
Yes.
That is my goal.
I don't get it.
And the Hellhounds, let me add them to the initiative here.
Oh, do you have the initiative tracker?
I do. Hellhounds are acting very low. They actually only act before you,
Cool.
Pandora.
You think we can outrun them?
We're far.
Well,
But we're going to a place that they can't go, so we just hope we survive until we get there.
okay.
What do you mean?
Just keep driving. Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road.
There is no road!
Turn on
There
the
is
light.
no road. I love that. Here we go. Send the initiative tracker.
Okay.
Ash, you are first to act in the order. The Hellhounds have just like boom, 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 out of the trees, crashing branches, snarling and flames at their tongues and
Okay.
teeth. What
Can
would you like to-
I, once again, Green Flame Blade, try to knock them back further?
Here's a pure luck check.
That's my question,
Because right now they're not to the truck.
Exactly.
So if you want to hold the
so
action,
I'm gonna see if I can like pull Earth Repair so I can knock them back.
the dirt has run out, so it's just your shovel. But yes, you can hold an action with your shovel. The green flame blade smack.
Holding action. I can't remember. When we level up, do we restore? I know we don't restore HP, but do
No.
we restore
Also,
spell slots?
Not at all.
I'm really sorry. My max life is 24, not 22. Because I
Oh.
rolled.
Minus
I
22.
got an 8 plus the 3.
I'm
Do
so
you
sorry. I
remember
think
what
I
mine
put
was? I
yours
don't.
in. Yeah,
Okay.
24 for Mr. Daniel Rose. And Pandora, you max at 20, AC of 13, but you're still at 12 hit points because of
Okay.
that like going.
So,
So yes,
well, Green Flame Blade. We said dirt for flavor. It actually does spectral fire, so something spectral. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
I'm holding my action, but talking like, guys, drive faster, or somebody get back here with a bow.
excellent.
You just see my head spinning. So you're gonna use your bow?
Bow, you say?
Take the wheel. I want to turn.
Alright.
Here's what
Wait
we're
a
saying.
minute, why by two? I know how
Besides,
to
you're the
drive.
one who knows where you're going.
Wait a minute, I know how to drive. Wait, do you know?
Excellent.
Wait, do you know how to drive?
I can take it if needs be.
Does he know how to drive?
I totally know how to drive.
Don't know that. Do you
Do I
believe
him?
it? If you want to make me a quick insight.
I mean, if you need someone else and don't trust him,
That's a
I'm.
natural 20.
Do you know how to drive? Not at all. You're looking at it. You know how to drive. Gas. Gas.
Yes.
Probably the brake. This, I will say, is
no,
a
gas. Faster gas.
Faster gas. Like, points to the full, like, parking brake. Big gas. This kid has never driven before.
Press the
You need
the
some-
button. Nitro.
I could swap out
See?
if needs be and hand my shovel to
No,
whoever
there's-
needs it.
I will
No,
say,
no, no,
you
no,
can
no.
decide who drives
You
in
can
turn.
shoot
So
my
Ash,
bow.
Ash
If
is
you break
holding
it,
that
I
turn.
break you. That's the rule.
Sure, I'm not gonna break it. Don't worry.
Spencer, while you are asleep, I would love for you to make me a medicine check. Kind of like health check. It's a reverse thing.
Okay.
See how well.
See what's going
Do
on,
not
yeah.
break Zephyr.
Let's see how the Tempest Dice treat
Oh,
you.
so
See
you
what-
Zephyr.
see what's going
That's
on?
nice.
You
You
named
said
it, Bo?
medicine?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you always gotta name things that are close to you. I haven't given any names.
13.
then.
That's better than I thought
That-
it was.
Trying
Wait,
to make
natural?
my friend.
My current
13 is
AC
good.
is 12.
I will let you know. The DC you're trying to beat is 10. Temperature's still rising on Spencer. Doesn't seem bad. You know,
Is
it's.
he steaming?
I will say,
Yes.
at the end of your turn, Spencer, again, feeling that, like, it's almost like death saves, but for a specific mechanic going on. Daniel, he's looking decent, could get worse, though. But you're, like, like 30 seconds, you know, that 5 rounds, and we're at camp.
Okay.
But anything could happen. Daniel, that's your turn. What would you like to do?
Is this place got parking?
I'm gonna throw down the window and I'm gonna stretch the bow with an arrow and I'm gonna say, "Hey, big boy, stay!" And then the hellhound can gonna shoot him.
And let loose. Go ahead and roll that attack.
That's going to be a 15.
A 15.
Actually, sorry, 17.
A 17 hits. Excellent. Go ahead
15,
and
so
roll
hit.
damage.
Is this place we're going to have parking?
I don't think that's gonna matter.
Fair enough.
Fair,
I hope they
fair.
won't mind.
7 points of damage. One hits into this hellhound, and you see it roars in pain, but boom, 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 it is still chasing after you. Any bonus action?
No.
Gotcha. On Damien's turn, he is going to use the help action for Pandora, just co-piloting, making sure you stay on the road. As you're into, like, again, these are country back roads now. It's rough, so he's going to use full help action to help you.
Take me home.
At which point that will make the Hellhound's turn.
Any
um,
close?
The Hellhounds, on their movement, close in with the truck. Go ahead and make that attack on one of them.
Already?
And I will say, one is on either side
Found
of
that
the
image
truck.
right
So,
from Googling red
uh,
veg carrot
Is that?
cake.
Well, regardless.
Welcome to the chat, Damien. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
Michael.
He's on his way,
Okay.
he says.
Mod- Modifiers, that is a
Such a
21 to
swagger.
hit.
Imagine doing stuff.
21 does hit.
I hope this could be Green Flame Blade. I know there's no dirt,
Here's
but I
what
want.
you go to hit, and that green flame glow boom bounces, dissipates as they are immune to fire.
It just jumps to another.
Do not
but
waste
it
my
would
flaming
jump-
arrows.
This ain't flaming arrows.
As any of that fire damage didn't work, one of
Well,
their big immunities is
then-
fire.
The natural damage of
Yes, still
bonking
from
the
just a
thing
bonk.
is 7.
7 points. The one that, like, you and Daniel, like the one on the right side of the truck that you boom, arrow, boom, shovel, is starting to look pretty hurt. It's actually not terrible if we're being
Down,
honest.
boy. Down, bad.
Like snapping and jumping at the shovel. That will then make that's the held attack. The hellhounds are going to try. One of them is going to try to attack the truck itself.
Don't touch Bessie.
That is a synthetic 21, and
Bessie,
it's
no!
going for the tires and right, like biting at this vehicle. That is only though. Oh shoot, that is 9 points of damage.
We're down to 8.
Car?
To the car, meaning you're already down to 8 points, and there is a little bit of fire damage with its bite. That was 6 points of fire damage. The car's at 2. As Pandora, you feel boom! Back tire has blown. You are boom, 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 boom. Still going pretty fast again, but now you really know with that 2 hit points on car, this thing is insane.
Out of curiosity.
Yes.
Okay, quick question.
Mhm.
Hunter's Mark. That works on beasts.
Yes,
Can
it
it
does.
work in my favor to get me to my destination faster because I focus on it really hard?
Unfortunately, no, because Hunter's Mark is about the attack
Okay,
of something.
That's all I
Uh,
wanted to ask.
The other Hellhound, though, is going, instead of attacking the car, is going to try to keep attacking.
Come in.
Man,
Hello.
Big dogs
Come
are
on
trying
in.
to kill
It was
us.
like the pizza guy,
The
like,
dog.
come in, alright.
No, that's
Little
contact
our
with
guest
delivery.
star.
Our guest star.
Hey.
Guest star. Our
Come
Come
party.
on in,
Krasinski.
Damien, as you looking at the
Hell.
map suddenly feel boom, looking out the rear view, that like side window, a Hellhound has bit the back tire and has exploded.
What did you guys do?
They just drove.
What were you
We're just
asleep?
driving.
Well, I was playing country roads, man. You get a little too into it.
You are on the country roads.
Yeah.
Look,
the
beautiful
other Hellhound,
roads.
though,
How many spells have I expended?
all your spells. This is still same day, right?
Oh, the
That
same
drive,
day.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes
Um,
Yeah,
sense.
same day I have no more
Important to know,
resources
though,
left.
Ash being in the back of the truck open, Daniel, you moved out to the outside, like, to be able to fire the bow. And I will need then, because Spencer's down, so, Spencer and Damien, you're going to make me dexterity saving throws with advantage. You are in the car, like, almost 3/4 cover.
I'm unconscious, so I automatically fail.
You do.
Alright, let me get to my character.
But for
No.
Daniel and Ash, because you are outside, this is just a regular dex saving throw, as something's about to happen.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
Regular
will
dex saving
succeed.
throw?
Yes.
Drive
21.
a
So
little
2
safely,
successes,
please.
a failure, and
Do I need to be making one?
no, you're on the other side of the car, the driver's side. This is the right side, going for like, boom, hitting the car with something that's about to happen.
Wait a minute.
You actually have full cover in the driver's seat, because the one on the left side attacked that wheel.
Alright.
Frick, dude.
Okay.
You have
Well,
advantage.
oh, awesome. That's
Yeah,
great.
because you were inside the car.
Okay, 18.
18 succeeds. Those that succeeded will take 17 halved to 8 points
I'm down.
of damage. Ash is down. Spencer, you are
Back
down
to
as
zero,
well.
but not dead.
You are down. It's that suddenly he's no longer looking stable. Daniel, you are still up.
happened?
Damien, you drop though.
Wait, I do drop?
Having only those 8 hit points, because again, you don't get all your hit points back until you full long rest.
Because we leveled up, so
So your maximum's higher, but your hit points
Oh,
were the
yeah,
same.
sometimes
Cool, half the party's down.
Daniel,
Oh, really?
Daniel and Pandora,
Oh, okay.
this Hellhound,
That actually
you
is nice.
watch as its jaw seems to drip inky blackness, opening up a hell mouth. Fire rips outwards in a
They
cone,
usually do increase your max hit points.
and 3 of the party is now down.
How
Um,
close are we?
How close are we?
About after this 4 more rounds, it's like you're within
A few
seconds.
minutes.
I
We
need
don't
though.
have a... Oh, wait, no, I can't.
And
Just like
Pandora, Pandora, it is now officially your turn. At the start of your turn, you will still have other actions, but please make me that, that sleight of hand driving check.
wait.
Just kind of like on the roads.
She had advantage.
Oh, you have advantage. Yes,
I do
Damien, you were given
advantage.
that
I
auto
will
help
try to
action
press
driving.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm...
For your turn, for
That's
the initiative
sleight of
order,
hand.
I've been letting you like give that auto help to like, let's
okay,
help drive.
Okay, okay.
Wait, hold on one second.
That's the order.
22.
Oh,
I can take care of it
22,
because I'm
thank
down.
you. 22
Yes.
succeeds. In and out of the country road, you are looking much better than normal. As this happens, though, Pandora, what would you like to do?
Do you want me to ready to go for you?
Question is, what
I got it. Sorry, I should have done the auto tip.
is there any way I can reach back towards Spencer and try to cast Cure Wounds? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. What I will say is,
I'm kind of just like slapping his chest, like trying to resuscitate his heart, basically doing poor CPR one-handed.
yes, right.
Yeah.
go for it. Here we go. Thank you.
Wait,
Sorry.
it's a touch spell, so what do I do?
Cure wounds. Yeah, since you can touch that. Oh, that's really good. So I had to like confirm something with cure wounds, and I was looking that up. This is very mean of me. As you touch him, something you're about to discover, due to this wound, Spencer is now technically undead. He is not alive, but he is not dead. He is undead currently, meaning you cast this, it has no effect.
But
Daniel,
I feel something happen, right?
you feel like you and Daniel, the two up. So like Daniel, you see like wounds starting to close, like as you try to heal, and then watch as the wounds freshly like rip themselves open.
What did I do?
You know, like whatever poison that was in those chimeras is really taking a toll right now. That was very mean of me, but that's the crazy thing. I'm like, oh man.
That's the dynamic. That's the
Yeah,
dynamic. Now I know.
But yes, that's good to know. And so you know, boom. Oh shoot.
At least now I know I can do that.
Exactly. Like, okay, I've got something here. Here we go. Let's also pass out for
Out of
people.
curiosity, can I?
I thought you were gonna pull out a box of Doom for
What
all
would you
our
like? We got Dr. Pepper, root beer, anything?
I'll take a look there.
I'll take the Dr. Pepper.
I was not expecting this, so.
Gus, you want a Dr.
Gus, you
Pepper?
want a Dr.
Root
Pepper?
beer, please.
Yes.
Press that. If there's
the
another
beer
one, I'll
fruit.
take it. But if not, then I'll take a lemonade.
Thank you.
There is, I got some of everything.
So,
And my character only
out of
likes
curiosity, can I bonus action speed up?
Bonus action speed up.
Character likes root beer.
Yes, I will allow that. Well, because right now, here's what's
Because I would
important.
assume that it kind of slowed down because we were insane.
It's a pure luck check. It would only be a point of damage to your vehicle,
Okay.
but by speeding up, it might ruin your vehicle a little bit. So we're just
We're
gonna
at
check.
we
2
don't have
hit
time on
points,
the back.
and the guy who can
Literally
fix it
running on
is
a ring.
down.
Unfortunately, on a natural 3 with the car's modifier of 1, one more point of damage to the car, but
That's
bonus
alright.
action successful. These creatures are gonna have to dash to get up now.
Good. Good.
It's that like that was a risk. It's only 1 point, but now the car has sped away, meaning the Hellhounds also, because you would have went prone, can't take opportunity attacks. You've got that covered. They can't reach up and in. Like Hellhounds running on the ground can't like up at
They can't
Demigods.
just like
That's
disjoint their head.
They're
Right.
in the level of attack.
exactly. That will
big
bring
dog
us top of the order, 3 rounds away. Ash,
That's it.
death saves. Come make it in the box. of doom.
Oh, it's a box of Doom.
The Doom box.
Death saves are in the box.
Thank
of
goodness
doom.
I got my new angel dice.
You got the angel dice. Here we go. Okay. Spencer, you're going to come make me this death saving throw. It is flat. This
Okay.
poison wound is not
Alright.
deadly.
And then did you make the other roll too?
Yes. So actually, we'll start with your death save and then the other roll for.
So it's
Okay. Okay.
okay, and then the other roll.
That is good. Beating the DC raised by 13. You beat this DC again. Doing great.
Oh, that's
Oh
good news.
crap!
Uh,
Are you fighting off poison to not let it spread, and I probably just made it worse?
It actually didn't make it worse. It's like the poison itself is counteractive to certain types of healing.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Well, at least
Daniel,
we know what the problem
that is your turn. So some party members are down. The Hellhounds are gonna have to dash forward. Like they won't be able to attack this turn because of that gamble of let's try to really just zoom. What are you thinking of trying to do?
Does she still has those arrows that catch on fire?
Yeah, but they're probably not gonna do anything.
Yes, I'll say because the green flame, but crap. Yeah, Hellhounds. Fire is their natural lifestyle.
I have water. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna try and help whoever's close to me.
I got
With a
air,
medicine check, if
fire.
possible.
Excellent, medicine check. Right now, I would say Damien's the closest in the driver's seat.
14.
14. Damien beating the AC. You will have advantage on your death saving throw,
Okay.
which is happening. Excuse me. Any bonus actions or other things? Okay, just really putting it all into
Can I
it.
hold action to shoot if they dash?
So I did 19.
I'll say unfortunately no, because like it would make sense if they were there because they're dashing. It's really like you're really safe. Damien, that will make your turn there, my friend. would you like to come make a box of doom roll for me?
Oh, sure.
At advantage, though, as your party member has helped you in not being
Imagine having
evilly
friends.
dead.
Imagine having help.
I tried.
That's why we
Imagine
had
something not being
Well, I mean,
connected.
I did make him a hero. So
Imagine
That was
sitting
so
alone
funny.
in
I'm
the
sorry.
bed of a truck.
So here we go. But yes, you'll have advantage on this.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the blue dice because so far they're my good dice. In other
advantage?
words, yep.
Okay.
12.
It was a natural one on the first one.
so,
Saving the natural one, Aim is sitting there just as those burn marks just
oh
covered.
gosh.
That at the end of your turn makes the Hellhounds. They're going to have to spend their full their movement is just running alongside the truck. They're spending a full action though to dash and get completely back up to the truck.
Can't
So
bite
I
me now.
took away their action.
Yes, you did take away their action. It was worth it. It was worth it.
Woo!
Nothing can bite you
Pandora,
if you're dead in the
that
bed.
is your turn again. So quick, just driving check again. Just start of your turn.
Okay. That is 19.
19. DC is fine. Again, on the country roads, unless these Hellhounds start doing anything, you're probably going to be okay. But we always have to check. What would you like to try in your turn? They have closed again.
Probably honking the horn would be a bad idea. Actually,
Because,
would it?
It could alert anything to your position. Anything could mean good or bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Smacking that horn hard.
Object interaction. Here's what's so fun. I'm excited for this. I get to make a box of doom roll that no one else gets to see.
I love it.
Do the streamers do?
I didn't get our box of doom camera right. We're going to be incorporating camera into the box of doom, so like I'm putting a camera there, so like at any moment we can go to that cam and like have fun seeing it. But for now, stream I was gonna say I'll type it in stream, but some of you go on the stream.
Wait, what?
No. Here we go. This is a box of doom roll as the horn has been honked. Okay.
I don't like that
I can never
face.
play poker with you.
I have an
Fire
incredible
specialist.
lying face.
does.
It's
Scary.
it's a little bad, honestly.
That statement itself could be
It's
a
why I
lie,
try to be
you never
expressive because
know.
I'm always worried people will think I'm not being expressive or truthful, and it's a thing. You honk the horn. This big truck horn through the woods, echoing through alongside. You don't hear anything at first. That is just an object interaction. If you want, I will tell you, if you try to do what you did like that, like I want to just like dash bonus action with the car, it is still that same luck where, and the car only has 1 hit point left. It's on like its last life. So if you try to dash, again, it cuts that Hellhound's next round again, and you're only 3 rounds away. But if you do it and it's bad, the car will take its last hit point and anything could happen. It might stop, it might go forward and roll. You don't know what would happen if the car hit 0 hit points.
Please don't explode.
Yeah. 3 members unconscious.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, stopping's bad because I'm open and exposed in the bed of a truck.
Ashley
He's
is
gonna
probably
be
in
eaten
the
alive.
I'm going to reach down into my backpack
Okay.
and pull out a binder and chuck it behind me at a hellhound.
Pull a Snoopy.
Interesting. I like it. So it's almost using your action to like. I would call this either a deception or sleight of hand. You're trying to like lose its turn by just like hucking at one of them. I will say it's got to be the left side. There's no way you'd be able to like get the right side. But
Yeah, obviously.
here's what we'll do. Go ahead. You're gonna roll this sleight of hand,
Okay.
and I will let you know right now it's only a DC 10.
Good. That's good. Okay. That's 18.
18.
Goodbye, math.
Huh. As trigonometry hits this thing going 60 down the freeway, boom! It will lose its turn as it's having to concentrate on running. That's a good action to just stop an action from it. It does mean it will have like movement. It might try to jump, do other things. You don't know, but that keeps it from attacking the car. We're back at the top of the order with Ash.
Woo! More death saves.
More death saves, my friend.
Oh, at least I don't see anything freaky like he did.
Okay. That is 2 death saves. Spencer.
Both of them again?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Okay, that was the death save.
Correct. Here comes that medicine check.
And medicine plus 3 is a 10.
10 does not beat the DC.
Okay.
It is raised again.
Crap.
Oh gosh.
Spencer, that will be another automatic failure
Okay.
on your death save.
What?
You are not down,
I'm not dead.
but that so do with that information what you will. By not succeed, both of you are realizing Spencer has started convulsing, and tendrils of black and green are on his neck as he just coughing.
Lovely.
Anything?
So love would be nice.
Spencer, at the end of your turn, that is Daniel's turn.
I'm gonna pull Ash into the car. Gonna do it.
I will say it would be, yes, action, but like full, like taking your movement action and getting his body in.
Or you could you still
Very
have a bow.
smart. I think right now, I like where you're going with it because it gets you basically full cover right now, as long as this thing doesn't
And he's also in the
rip
car, right?
open the car.
Because
Yes,
because of-
Everyone's in the car.
It's packed, but you're in the car.
Wait, you could fire
It's
the
basically
bow at the dog to
now.
try to make him
It's
stop.
like difficult terrain in the car, but honestly, that's worth it.
We're not moving
Like
anyway.
you're not.
Yeah.
You're so
Well,
close to your
probably like-
destination.
I'm just nervous about the car as well because it's a
Spencer over here, Jim.
Yeah, you're just like convulsing with something and stuff, you know.
Because the only thing the dog could do is attack the car. And,
Daniel, as you're pulling in, Ash, I need you to make me a perception check, please.
Ooh, it must be something good.
6.
You are seconds away from camp. You just gotta survive. Isn't that life?
it's a doggy
So bad.
human world out there.
Dude, I will be upset if I.
The Hellhound on the
if
left
anyone dies for crying out loud.
has completed his action. It's going to try at disadvantage to jump in the bed of the truck because it can't do anything. But it's like that. Hey, you're stuck.
Evasive maneuvers.
Right, like it's evasive maneuvering away from the trigonometry to jump.
Pulling me in. Oh my
Oh, at disadvantage, excuse me. On a natural 2, go boom, hits the side of the truck, and you have to swerve in. The other Hellhound is going to try to attack the truck, but I'm gonna make excellent.
What?
As the Hellhound
what?
goes to try to attack
Wait, tries.
on a natural 1, Daniel.
Thank heavens.
The air has started crackling with electricity and ozone. You didn't notice it outside with Ash, but in the car, hair stands on end.
What is that?
On your neck. Just that.
So epic?
All of you watch like a streak from the sky. Boom! Comet hits this Hellhound, and whatever hit the Hellhound, off into the distance fast as it stops it. Landing in the truck, a girl with blonde hair, about shoulder length, standing there with beautiful celestial bronze blade, immediately looks at the window, is going to take the pommel of her sword, poof, crack it, lay on hands, you get all your hit points back.
Awesome.
As you're kind of that close, or excuse me, Ash would be closest. Ash, you're full heal.
I'm still
Sorry.
being pulled in at this time. Just
It's that first one, full action. Daniel, you know this person. Unfortunately, they couldn't full guest star. But standing in the bed of your truck from last season, daughter of Zeus, Alina, and her twin, you could assume, who is just now engaged with the Hellhound, Alexi, were on patrol and came to help.
hallelujah!
Christ!
Are these
Uh,
previous characters?
I will let you know.
Yeah.
That box
I
of
know
doom was
Percy
a
Jackson.
natural
Who were
20.
they?
The best possible
Oh.
people were on guard.
Dude.
Anything below 10 would have been a monster nearby as well.
I
So,
know.
they're
It's
both
that
dead.
was
Just
a
somebody
risk
just
I
like,
had
you're
to
healed.
take. She's
Boom.
like, there's no
There is
way.
a
There's
full
like-
daughter of Zeus now. Crackling thunder is rolling through. All of you see in the background lightning just poof, up from the sky.
Sweet baby Jesus!
That's Hellhound couldn't attack the truck. Pandora, go ahead and make me a side hand. This actually is a little bit different because the Hellhounds really were attacking the truck this turn. But go ahead and make me your driving check.
Okay.
He just loves
Well,
it.
I mean, they're just honest.
You're like a
that's
nice
it, you know?
jerk as well.
Exactly, yeah.
A nice
Which is the
shirt.
best
So-
kind of jerk.
Yeah.
You're the
Why
guy who's
did
gonna throw a
it?
pine cone at a chick who's
Unfortunately,
dressed all
no.
fancy.
What'd you
He
get?
was raised in Camp Half-Blood,
Yeah.
so like Christianity was not.
A natural
Plus
one.
3.
On a
I mean, this
natural
car
one.
has got us through hell and back.
This
Dude.
is on a natural one.
We gotta
There
do this
is
one.
slight damage to the car. And as you're sitting here, as always, we're safe.
Ah!
Front two tires go out.
I'm
car is
immediately
dead.
slamming on the brakes.
Slamming on the brakes. I need dexterity saving
I fly
throws.
forward.
But, oh no, you're on the car.
No,
You
you
are
said-
all
oh,
safe. There's no
everybody's
blame.
on the
This is more to see if anyone would get flown out. Ash was the only thing.
I was-
Elena's
and
the
then
only one
literally
that has
just
to
like,
make
get
it
it, get it,
as
get it,
the
get
car
it.
I'm
basically
sorry!
boom, and is just going to be sliding down the road. Anyone that was in danger of being out would have been thrown out.
Well,
You
that would
got-
be the other two people.
Exactly.
Oh.
Well, Alexi's who knows.
They're
Elena is
paladins.
going to
She's
make the next
wrestling,
save.
They're paladins.
You watch as
do.
boom
Paladin.
stands in the truck, and you see this girl immediately go, "Is everyone?" Boom, and is just like
I'm
flown
so
out.
sorry.
You immediately watch though. Who seems to catch the air and is flying. She's
Love
fine.
that.
The best
Give me
person
back
to
my
draw.
bow.
The best person.
You're this angel?
Not
We
anymore!
haven't fully stopped.
Is this an angel?
Here's what's gonna happen.
Are you
As-
an angel?
No, I am saying that, not the eyes of people like, well, now you just walked on air.
Can I shoot my bow as my action now?
Here's what's gonna happen. The Hellhound that was next to the car is here.
Yep.
Pandora, yes. The car is coming skidding to a stop. It will stop next round. Like, it's that the wheels have blown and you realize your axles are shot. The car has just onto asphalt and just
I'm
sliding down.
literally handing the wheel over to him and stealing my bow back.
You immediately, Dan, you're like, there's no wheels. Like, we're just scraping.
Just
I don't
physically
care.
just pulls the steering wheel off.
Hands it. Pandora, though, yes, immediately just
Okay,
up to your
good.
grab
That's
the
a
bow.
That counts.
19 hits. Don't roll damage.
Yes!
This remaining
throw it.
one is the healed one.
Dude, if
No,
that
we
works,
throw the old
if
wheel as a
that-
frisbee to the hellhounds.
Action.
Dude, if
Okay,
that
damage
works,
that is
oh my gosh.
1d8. Allow me, little friend. That's a d10.
Ooh,
That is
yeah,
not a
that's
d8.
That's a
little too high.
little
Wait a minute.
more damage.
We
but-
were both, well, we obviously know what you saw. We were both out for a solid
5 points.
Use
Phew.
the on the
This
side.
Hellhound,
so
that
convulsing.
this is the one that was unfortunately not fully damaged,
Yeah.
right?
This is the one I
Alexa-
hit with my math.
the one you took with the math book, as it is charging alongside the car, you watch this licking its teeth, realizing the fear and truly blood in the car as you hits it in the side of the mouth, dealing damage. It's looking hurt. Pandora at the
Has the car came to a complete stop yet? No.
what?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I can hunter's mark it.
Bonus
Send
action
you that
punches back.
extra-
I'll
Yes,
even be
I should've
really
done
nice
it.
if you want to have done before roll a d6. I'll say because your full term
I
was.
thought it was a D8.
This
Hey,
is the
there's
first
no
time
more
I've
slide.
ever
I thought it
played
was
a
a
ranger.
D6.
If you were having to drive, I wouldn't allow. This is a full.
One
I'm
D8
just
next to
shooting.
the
now.
Why am I
D10 level
rolling
14
crap?
or something.
So that's an extra.
That's an extra
Because
1
I had a
point
character
of
who's
damage.
For a
only
total
if you're a
6.
ranger, though.
Sorry, I'm just
Ash,
remembering.
you are back at full.
And
Sure.
We need help over here. This dude's convulsing.
The flying girl is a bit of ways away. She's flying back as fast as she can.
He's convulsing with what? Green tentacles?
Yes. Yeah, weird things. I was like, what would you like to do?
It's heavy.
Well, the car's shot. I can't help that.
Yeah, car is gone.
Pick up my shovel. Stay down, boy.
Just go to hit it. Excellent. Roll.
That is the most
Okay,
redneck thing of
that
all time.
is.
Stay down. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
That is. Yes. That is what is. I think I'm getting the hang of this. That is a 18 to hit.
18. will hit the AC. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Cool.
Dude.
Just think I'm getting the hang of this. That is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Someone help.
This hellhound is starting to look really hurt as boom
Anyway.
hits in.
Did you get barbecue chicken pizza?
I in fact did.
You are an absolute god.
Spencer, it is your turn.
Spencer, if you die
This is
mad.
true box of doom.
I swear, if you die,
Do
man.
not.
Here we go.
Doomed. We have
Let me
to
actually
make
look at
this
my because I need to
romance
make that
a
medicine
thing.
check too still,
The
right?
medicine check 2.
You're playing on a romance.
Okay, yeah, it's still a plus 2.
Other than in
Hang
real
on.
life. But,
Ignoring
I think
that.
I've
Let's see
succeeded.
what happens.
oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Roll to succeed.
Already did.
Done.
Yeah,
Natural.
yeah.
Natural.
Yeah.
Plus 10.
I
Yeah.
will succeed on medicine. So I'll let you know what happens.
Alright.
Did you just fail?
I heard to succeed on the medicine, but I don't know about death save.
Here we go. Here's where something's gonna get interesting.
Oh, really? Okay, thanks.
Spencer,
But these are
you get to make me a choice right now.
Okay.
You could do something that would stop further, shall we say, decay and death in your body at the cost of something bigger.
Lose a leg.
How about you, me?
I will say, this is not my death saving throws. This is something to deal with your true demigod nature.
Oh.
There's something you could do that would circumvent, shall we say.
What
That
sort
fir-
of thing are we talking about?
that first roll would be completely negated. Meaning your
Okay.
second one, which was a success on the medicine, would be fine.
But like, how big do I feel the cause and effect?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 5.
I'll take it.
You just lost your demigod powers.
All of you watch as bubbling up, getting closer to Spencer's eyes, creeping into his face. You suddenly watch recedes back down as I need Ash
Oh,
and Daniel. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 2.
no. Oh.
What?
It affects your fellow party members, not you.
As Ash, you are now at 17 hit points for max. Daniel, you are now at 22.
What's in the air here?
Humidity?
Do I sense it though?
You said it. Both of you feel like you feel just things just drain.
Honestly, I'm happy
I'm
with
just
this.
gonna look at the
Um,
unconscious
I mean,
guy.
two
You're not
points.
dead. You're not dead. That I will let all of you realize he was about to die, and his body may have just done something instinctive.
I'm gonna look at him, even though if he's asleep. I'll beat you up when you get up. I swear.
You son of
Here,
a-
if we all live to get up. That's the question.
Spencer,
Hey, look, the
that was your
Bridgewell
turn.
made it.
That was intense.
Fridge boy is alive.
Perfect.
Daniel,
Bridgewood's
that is
alive.
your turn.
What's there to do
The Bridge
now?
boy lives.
The
Kill
car
the
still screaming.
kill.
Hellhound is snapping at the edge of the car. I will give you this
I don't
too.
know what you said.
Because of the other one, you know this Hellhound also probably has some fire saved up, and you don't know when it's going to appear.
Chances I can jump out the car
You want a shovel?
and, kind of clutch the sword in his neck. Kind of mount him.
Full garroting wire just...
Wouldn't that stab him as well?
It's more... No, like... We're going so fast down the road and just... Boom! And just try to cut through. That's really good. If you want, you can make me an attack roll.
That's like a weird
Because there's really... It's just your movement to get out and jump. And the saves, like, on the start of your next turn, you're going to be falling. But you are falling not vertically, horizontally.
On style.
Go ahead and, Daniel, make me your attack roll.
I assume I'm using the bronze sword.
Yes, you are.
So... It's a synthetic 20.
A synthetic 20. You guys watch Daniel climbing out driver's window. It's all but forgotten. Whip sword. in blade. You feel it slightly cut your hand as you jump. Go ahead and roll damage.
So I rolled a 7 plus
10 doubled. With that celestial bronze, monsters are vulnerable. The hellhound, half of its mouth is suddenly gaping. You have given it a new jaw. As dissolving sound, the hellhound is horribly bloodied on the brink of death suddenly. As you kind of leap through, you feel so cool, and you look down. It looks cool. It looks like you're just flying, right? Within seconds, you'll be hitting the ground, though.
Oh, no.
Sweet lordy.
Can I grab the back of a shirt?
Damien,
Actually,
this is your turn.
Actually,
please come make me your death saving
Could we
throws.
grab the
Grab
cuff?
the
cuff
back
of
of
his
his hoodie
shirt.
or something?
Unfortunately, no. I'll say it's the movement that gets him there, so.
Okay.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys just kind of saw me flying through the window.
Jeez.
Here's what's important to note. It is now Elena's turn. She goes after you, Damien. She's got some fancy flying to do. Because she's going to try to not only catch Daniel, but get to the truck to start healing more people.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, she's Paladin. She got lay on hands. Oh, dear Lord.
Okay.
This,
You got this, Chiquita.
that is a dirty 20.
Woo!
Daniel,
Hallelujah.
coming at you, somebody like standing in the air opposite, grabbing you by the shoulders. You see, that was stupid.
I'm
And
sorry, please don't tell anyone.
you see, because again, this older camper just looking at you, just like, running back is going to set you back in the bed of the truck.
As it's
Wait, you
spinning
know
out of
them?
control.
Yeah.
She is going to lean in, and she's got a choice. Unfortunately, Damien, looking at Spencer and the poison, it's that immediate. She's using her paladin ability to stop the poison.
And cleanse you.
Cleanse.
Also,
Damien,
I'm sorry, you know this angle?
Yeah, the Twinkies.
Twins? There's two of them?
there's the. Where's the other one? Boom! Lightning strike in the distance
other one?
again. Boom!
I'm pretty sure that's the other one. As I'm
He
like,
is so
on top of the
lean.
roof, like
I'm not
trying not
even
to
rolling
fall
that
off.
encounter. I'm like, Alexi Wilson versus one hellhound is an easy. My guy. Elena though is at the car. Spencer, you are no longer poisoned.
Woo!
Your
Right.
death saves though are what they are,
Stealing my life.
which I believe. Yes, I remember that. That makes the hellhound's turn. As the car is just now slowly screeching, the hellhound actually is now starting to like slow its gait, and it's kind of starting to realize the situation. Daniel and Elena, you
outmanned.
are
Outgunned.
the only ones back on the car.
Yeah.
I need you to make me dexterity saving throws. Elena will barely succeed. Oh wow, that was a horrible. 21 is a success. As its jaw, you realize, like, further slackens. Fire builds. 18 half to 9 hit points. Daniel, you are down. As Elena will have that as well. And she is actually, you realize she is looking horribly hurt. Again, she's been taking a lot of these damage points from like the hellhound, the fire, everything, and is really just closing in, bashing it away. A lot of defensive. All of you are realizing it's intense fighting style. She's allowing it to get close to her just to like roll her back along the side and cut in.
How close are we?
The hellhound
To camp?
as camp. What would have been 1 round away driving is now 2 rounds of running. Like, as the car is coming to a stop, you realize...
Half of our people can't run, they're dead.
Exactly. But about 100 feet away is this giant hill with a tree on top.
Oh my gosh.
That is the Hellhound's full turn, though. It's that full action.
It's my turn.
Pandora, that's your turn.
I am on top of the car. I am shooting this thing.
Excellent. Go ahead. Roll the roll.
One of us is gonna be a tree.
That's a natural 20.
One of us is gonna be a tree.
One of us is gonna be a freaking tree.
That is a natural 20. I need
So
you
good.
to tell me something.
Yes. This is Zephyr Man.
Would you unleash something inside of you?
Oh, I'm angry, yeah.
On a nat 20.
I just lost my car,
Oh,
Bessie,
you got a point
who
of
I got to
inspiration.
know over the course of this drive. I am tired. I left all my stuff back home. I am so
It's
sick. of
not a
everything.
lot, but you are going to deal some extra damage to this creature.
Good.
Go ahead and roll your d8 and d6.
I did.
What does it
And-
look like for those of us who are alive?
How much damage did you do?
Okay, so total we have.
Starting with that.
Crap. Honestly.
Yeah. Sorry, my question mark is, what does it look like to the, the one person who's alive now?
12 points.
Two of you are like 12 points of damage.
Just like,
Your bow seems to hum with energy, and you feel just... What do you feel in this moment?
Honestly, I'm annoyed. Just straight up annoyed. I'm just irritated.
You hear a voice. Then make it right. Hole in the Hellhound's skull dissolves into dust, and it is down. We are going to still stay in initiative, even though this Hellhound is out, because a lot of people are down.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Here we go. But first, as this Hellhound goes down, well done. Here we go.
Yeah,
Ash,
seriously though.
you are up. So here's what's important.
Can I
Ash and
provide
Pandora,
a
you are
medicine
up.
check
These
to-
three.
can I provide a medicine check to him?
Who would you like? Because Spencer
thought
and
that was
Damien
easy.
have been
Thanks.
taking the most roles so far.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start
Yeah,
scrolling
I'm-
down
you're
on
fine.
this shit.
Cool. Go ahead.
I also
and-
had a question.
Yes.
You said 18 half 9. That's what I took. From
Yes.
But I had 13 when I got hit.
You took damage from the first fire earlier.
First
Yeah,
fire,
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
You
like,
got
I'm
hit twice
confuzzled.
with bolt
Yeah,
fire. That's what
bolt
it
fire.
took to take you down. It was wild.
18 on that medicine.
18
Oh,
will hit the
splendid.
armor class.
Oh.
You'll have advantage.
Okay, cool.
That's
Uh,
not good.
Spencer,
Can I give
you
him a
will-
medicine check?
unfortunately, we're still in
You just shot a
initiative.
hole through that thing.
Dang it.
I'm feeling a little darker.
This is cool. This
Stop
could be
it.
cool.
Something freaky happened, so I'm gonna roll the freaky dice.
Something freaky.
Death save first. Okay.
You're not
Okay.
rolling any more medicine.
You don't
I
have
don't
to
need to
make
make
any
the
more
medicine
medicine.
check. All right.
Okay.
Spencer, what are your last thoughts?
No! You're kidding!
I made the wrong call.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
That's why I keep them in the box of doom, because it makes it more. It's your choices.
Oh, jeez.
You suck.
He's the tree.
No,
He's-
just
he's the
imagining
tree, yeah.
as he felt death grab him previously and is coming again the second time in a row. He's just gonna remember how whatever stopped at that first time tasted just like his mom's snow crab.
Dude,
And that is what he thinks
I'm
as he descends
so
into darkness.
mad.
This is a high mortality campaign.
I'm so sad.
Spencer, as you die, all of you don't even have time to react as you watch. Breath leaves your body. Daniel, that's your death save.
Would you like the gemstone,
Anything.
the tempest, or the infernal dice?
The one that killed me, Tempest.
The one that killed him. Crazy.
Oh, he died
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
The first time he sucked their life force away.
Oh, and now our life force just taken away for nothing.
Yeah.
Did he give you Maker Dice? Yeah, I apologize.
And Damien, at advantage.
Yeah. Well, used another dice. See if this will do any better. Okay, that's a
Okay.
14. Advantage.
Yeah, because
I hope you have your new
I'll take
character.
that
Take the
14. Yep.
Oh, I had
Um,
backup ideas. Don't worry.
Backup ideas or backup character already?
here we go. You are.
I got
So did
time.
that succeed?
That succeeded.
Okay.
You're still
so-
down, but.
And that's,
and,
that's 2 succeeds and 1 failed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just yeah. So therefore, you're not alive, but
I'm not dead. Yeah.
Elena is running forward. Immediately
It's not my
realizing Spencer passes. She is going to turn. She's going to do a lay on hands to Damien.
Yes, thank you.
Damien, you are going to heal your full 19. or excuse me, full 15.
I'll take the 19.
No, you don't. You heal full
I'll
15.
take 2 hit points.
Oh, Ash and Daniel, you are back to your normal hit points.
Oh.
Maximums.
Maximum?
Your normal maximum. So your maximum is back to 24. You're not up.
22 because he stole 2.
Well, exactly, because you were at 22 because he stole, and now you get him back because he passed away.
But I'm still at 0 pretty much.
Yes.
What the hell just happened? Did I just take...
You feel your life come
Oh,
back.
what the hell? Did I just take his life from him?
As
That energy
Pandora's
come
sitting
back?
here,
The fridge is dead.
you see
I know.
Elena.
The fridge is dead.
Oh gods. She is going to kneel down, just kind of looking. All of you, except Daniel, are up. She looks at the three of you. Just run.
Got it. Wait, what about Daniel?
I'll help him.
Well,
Well-
no, my character is fine.
No, but like,
You don't need to tell me
it's
twice.
so really sad.
Yeah,
all of
I mean,
you
like,
turn.
Dude, like, it sucks because this is the second session.
You
Bro,
see,
like,
You don't need to tell me
mortality
twice.
I'm
rate.
sad that it's
running
okay.
down the road is spitting image, just male, that electric blue eyes, spiky blonde hair, just booking it, just go.
Don't need to tell me
There
twice.
are hellhounds behind him.
Oh, I am booking it.
Same here.
It's like, oh, can we catch him?
As you start running, before Elena will have a chance to heal you, I would like just one more death save.
What, the hordes of hell are coming for us?
Hordes of hell.
That's nothing new, right?
Wait, what the hell do you do?
No, I'm just we freaking had like some
at which
demon
point-
lion things.
Well,
with-
yeah, we had that.
I mean, I think
thought you were talking about before, but
Four.
Yeah,
Hey,
Basic.
at least you didn't die in the first session like I did.
wait, what?
I died one time, session
Here's
one.
what's wild. Daniel, you are going to be healed for 1 hit point that she has left.
Damn.
Well, because you were doing big healings, because it's like, as long as you're up, that's her last lay on hands. As you awaken, she's, help me, as she's holding Spencer's body.
What do you want me to do?
Grab his feet!
I'll pick up this.
Full on, just, it's not pretty, but you start running. All of you cresting the top of the hill. As behind your feet, you watch as hellhounds hitting against a barrier, tumble back down the hill, and you are safe and out of initiative.
Is he dead?
I could need an explanation of
Yes,
all that.
yes.
There's a force field here.
I hope it's at his 80s
Um,
or
What kind of
something.
summer camp do you guys run?
Immediately, you see that these two twins have stopped and are kneeling by Spencer's body. You see Alexi, as you know, but the boy trying chest compressions.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Oh, dude.
As
I think with Damien, he's like, because, you know, we were like the first, like, to look at each other and all that sort of stuff, so we're kind of like, when it bros, I'm like, no. Like,
They fought chimeras together.
you don't seem to notice immediately there are other kids appearing in armor and weapons that have stomped, and you hear clopping noises coming up the hill. A centaur man, little bit of a beard, neat vest, is standing and looking at you all.
I need answers.
All of you stop and watch as your friend's body slowly seems to decompose, swirling down and becoming a beautiful raspberry bush.
knew he was gonna be a tree.
Sorry.
You see, though, as this bush, this centaur man, hail to the unknown son of Demeter. Prepare a shroud. You see, though, other students, other campers are immediately coming up and are, like, trying to, like, usher you guys away from the body, just, like, you see, as eventually they kind of let you go, green shrouds are brought. All of you watch as a woman, maybe 18, 19, is wrapping this body slowly, and you look in her eyes and see just nothing. It's both sad and yet accepted. A few moments pass, and you realize that the centaur is still standing here and looks at the remaining four of you. Children, if you'd come with me, Daniel, you may head to the medicine tent.
I'll give him back the sword.
He takes it, as this was just kind of a loner. He takes it, puts it in like a side satchel.
And I'm gonna walk back, but then I'm gonna turn around and say, it's my fault. They don't know anything. It's on me.
You see, Chiron has that look he always has.
Okay.
It's not your fault, Daniel.
And then I'll just walk.
I'm gonna be like, well, we are all in this, whether we knew it or not.
I'm sorry, this
don't
summer
take the whole
camp has
blame on
kids
yourself,
die.
man.
It's year-round a horse person. There's a lot.
It's fine. I'm coughing blood.
What's that? Oh,
Sorry about that.
This is
yeah,
normal.
it's okay. My cheese are black.
You see,
Kids dying. Since I was what the.
children, my name is Chiron. I believe there's much you should know. As he leads you three towards a beautiful cabin-side manor, blue and white trim, that's where we're going to take our break for this session. We will take the break. We hope anyone in chat sticks around, and we'll see you all in a bit.
I need to talk to you about something.
Yes.
not from anybody.
And
Gotta
we
give him
are
a Russian
back
accent.
on
Yeah, sorry, I
cam.
was about to ask
Woo,
you,
thank you
did
so
you
much.
accept my
Sustainable
skill
break.
proficiency question?
We'll get to that in a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Last we saw you all, Spencer is being led away in a shroud, and Chiron is inviting you three to come. Daniel, you've had an orientation, so that's why, like, go get medically healed.
I'll meet you later.
And would you go to the medical tent? Or yeah, I think you were saying you want to, like, maybe double back or do something.
No, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I have one hit point. I need.
So-
I had to-
I've been like this before. I don't like it.
So before you leave, it's like, hey, thanks for the help back there.
I slap a kick me sign on his back.
You're safe.
As you are led away, Daniel, some of the Apollo kids immediately are coming up, getting you some medical attention,
He's got a kick me sign on his back.
and we are going to watch as you three being led to the big house. As you approach the steps, this large, intimidating housework, walking through these creaking wooden steps, you are immediately greeted by the warm scent of like a cinnamon pastries or something cooking. As
Those are always lovely.
moving in,
restaurants.
you smell that and the slightest burning smell as well. As Khan goes, oh heavens, like kind of like awkwardly moving himself in. Eventually comes back with Kiss the Cook apron on and a plate of cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
I was having fun baking.
I was literally just typing that.
I love that. Cinnamon roll. You guys watch as Karen sets this down and looks you three and goes, you all must have many questions, and I promise I will answer them as best I can.
Okay.
But it is important to start with this. What do you know of the Greek gods?
They're real.
That Disney movie? Do I-
So you have an understanding of them?
What? It was a lovely little film.
The Greek-
Hercules. I saw it once.
I didn't think
It's
they were
Hercules,
real
actually.
and all that.
Well, yeah, that's
He's
the
going
bit
by
of-
Hercules these days.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's-
I saw it in a
He
movie
gets
in
royalties
class.
off of the name.
It was quite. It was a
Nice.
quite lovely film in class.
But the gods, Zeus and Hera, Poseidon and Demeter, are real. And they govern our world and our actions. But just as much as the gods exist, there is also evil in the world. And creatures, like those that attacked you, are always seeking to destroy what is good. That is why there are heroes, or demigods, that stand in opposition to them.
Okay.
Do any of you know what the prefix demi means?
Half, partial, a little bit.
Good scholarly knowledge. A demigod is a half-god, a godling. You are all demigods.
Damien's just like, cool. Alright. He doesn't care.
Well, it's good to know that one of the two parents that never want to see me is Citizen.
Many, many campers that you will find here are like yourselves. Whether parents they didn't know, abilities or things that made them different. But these are not things that are bad differences, but in fact beautiful differences that will save your lives.
Help. Possibly save lives. Then I'm just glancing at that old.
You see, at this point he goes, Camp Half-Blood is a place made by the gods for you, their children. As you know, you will be safe inside these borders where you may train and learn how to be the heroes you want to become. At this point, you see a rather interesting looking man, very like frizzy curl black hair pulled into a bun, wearing a purple shirt and leopard pattern clip-on tie. Kind of walks out of a side room holding a can of what looks to be Diet Coke. She goes,
Sir.
I want one. Hey. Grabs one of these birds. Decent. So, what's your names? Why are you sad? And I don't care. as he kind of like sits back, you see Chiron. Children, this
Sarah.
is Mr. D. You will make a check just
Shoot.
because.
Shoot.
You see, Chiron nods, but he has a look in his eye. What are your names, please?
Go by full.
What you wish to be called at camp?
Hey, just call me Damien.
Ash.
Well, Damien, Ash, and Sarah. This is our camp director, Mr. D. He kind of like, yo.
There are more of those.
Yeah, those look lovely.
Please.
You kidding?
No.
I'm not stupid. You know what happened a few centuries ago when I gave one of you mortals caffeine? And just keeps drinking.
Now I just got a little bit of sweat because I love caffeine. I'm like, whee!
You see, caffeinated beverages and godlings aren't always the best, but have been proven
Drink coffee
useful.
every day.
You see, Dionysus,
And I'm like,
awful stuff. Awful
Monster
stuff.
Energy and Mountain Dew.
You see, as kind of is leading in, just at camp, you will train and, of course, hopefully discover who your godly parent is. Until such time, though, you will be housed in the Hermes cabin. Hermes is the god of travelers and patrons, and their children have always been asked to help house our new heroes. And you see he smiles, and you really feel that like warmth and love of this teacher. At this point, Mr. D goes, "Don't go into the woods without a gun or sword or whatever you think is safe.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna.
Don't go out past curfew. Harpies will eat you, and do not bug me during my happy hour."
What would
Seems
those
like
hours
so
be?
much time.
What's that?
Well, when would those hours be?
24/7.
Any days ending in Y. And you see at this point he turns and walks out of the room.
Okay, have a good day.
Chiron kind of nods. Mr. D, or Dionysus, as
Nice.
his name is, he has been tasked with being our camp director for the time being by Zeus. And while he may not always show it, he does have great respect and care for demigods. You hear like a snort from the hallway, but you don't know what that means.
That's great.
At which point, we're going to cut to Daniel. Daniel, walking down to the med tent, you immediately are greeted with Kayla Knowles, who is the head camper of Apollo. Just, Daniel, yikes, okay, what happened? What's going on?
I'm just dying.
Somehow, Hounds. I passed out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
died.
Here, oh, these wounds look bad. She starts kind of bandaging you, just... Ow.
Also, my shirt is full of blood.
Yeah, let's get that out. Immediately, like, you know, medical scissors, cutting off, starting to, like, clean, get stuff. As she does so, actually, I will say another Apollo kid has come up. You see, like, immediately, like, as she's stitching, he's cleaning things, and he is also feeding you those little, like, ambrosia chocolate squares, which, here's a fun fact. Daniel, what do those taste like to you?
Good berries.
They're just good berry spots.
Date.
In a sense.
Dates.
I meant date isn't fruit.
It's a Brazilian can, I would say. It's
I think that, yeah, right?
We're presenting
Oh,
which
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
No,
Sage
no.
of Alpha, you know, the little purple bonbons, like chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
they're
okay.
good.
They're like a ball of chocolate, and then they have like a wafer, like a thin wafer
Yes.
inside.
Yeah.
And
Oh
inside the
my
thin
God.
wafer, they have like a huge chunk of like, it's kind of like sweet and not so thick peanut butter.
I have heard of it. I've never gotten to
They're
try
good.
it, but I've had a
They're
friend
good.
who wants to
and
give
that's
me
what
some.
they taste like to me.
Oh.
Feeding
Good
this,
choice,
it
man. Good
feels
choice.
decent. As you see, Kayla just, that's terrible. If we'd known hellhounds, but of course, you know, as far as we understand, Archie's still off in Georgia, and no one's seen Nico in some time. But no, it's fine. We'll just have probably. Was he claimed?
No, but I think Connor said it earlier.
Okay. Well, then we will probably be holding a shroud later. But as your doctor, I would suggest just rest. Unless you want to go.
No, I'll go. I'll go back then. I'll go night-night.
Okay, well then, yeah, definitely just get some rest. No strenuous activities until those stitches set tomorrow morning. And you see she's
Dang
not.
it, they removed the kick me sign.
Yes, that would have been like cutting out like. Probably one of them looked at it and like crumples it, right? But it's not like.
Just sticks
So
it
we're in
on
the
your
camp.
like shoulder
I
or
cringe.
something
I'm
like
just
that.
like, oh,
No.
man.
But before long, I hope it's not too disruptive. Would you be checking on your friend?
Yeah, you just hear like some shouting from the front.
What are they
It's
about?
like,
This is a medical
no,
tent.
don't let me in.
You're not
Where is he?
medically
Where is he?
injured.
I just push him to the side as coming through the biggest 14-year-old you've ever seen.
Yes.
Big old guy.
Like just not
Beef.
only like less so fit, but more so just big boned.
Yeah,
Kind
he's
of like
a brick
Dudley
wall.
from the fifth movie, yeah.
Yes.
it's
Okay.
where it's like you are.
It's like he's not
physically
overweight, but he's big.
No, yeah, I see that,
I'm
right? So
poofy.
very large shoulder,
Yeah.
broad chest. Immediately pushing in Daniel.
Danny! I'm gonna come just pick him up in a bear hug.
He'll immediately just punch you in the chest. He has stitches.
Get over it.
Keep hugging him.
When he says he'll get over it, I'll just look at her like,
I'll set him down, give him like a little rub on the head.
Dude, this is like the
Well, how was it out there? I see you got some action.
not the best kind.
No?
It was intense, and there were kids that didn't know a lot, but they saw a lot. It's complicated.
Well, you have to tell me about it later, but
I mean, we do live in the same place.
we do. I just wanted to come check on you because everyone got back, everyone was in a fuss, and you weren't there.
When you say that, you hear a low horn coming from the amphitheater, which I'd say neither of you have heard in about a year or two, but
Am I still shirtless?
no, at this point
Camp shirt?
you've got like bandages and now like a camp shirt back on, right? With this though, you see Kayla is kind of like coming back. You see she's got like a portable like tool kit, but you know it's full of med supplies. Just, I need to go take care of the new kids. Please rest then. Please don't.
I'll keep him out of
hug
trouble,
him.
don't worry.
Thank you. Is pulling up her
Unless you
stuff
are in
and is
trouble.
heading out.
He's barbarian, man.
Do I still have my backpack?
That is what Chiron will ask you if you would like to.
Like us to what?
August, do I still have my backpack with me?
Yes. Oh yeah, you would have that. That's easy.
Can I give him a Kit Kat that I stole from a vending machine?
Excellent. Contraband.
Favorite.
Real sugar that is terrible for preteens.
Delicious. I
And
haven't
then
had sugar
I
in
open
so
the bag
long.
and you see some cans of Coca-Cola.
They're like so badly shaken up. Oh my gosh, those things.
They're gonna explode.
I'm trying to imagine you at the
No,
funeral, just like,
No, I can imagine because I was at a release event and one of my buddies had earbuds in. He went, I saw Miss Jackson in the middle
guys,
of a lecture.
As you are getting ready, the rest of you follow Chiron to the amphitheater, where you realize that sitting in front is a potted plant with the raspberry bushes, and a young girl is standing there. Here we go. The kind of woman you saw before, standing next to a beautiful green wrapped shroud with vines interlaced between. Chiron kind of like moves forward and addresses you all. And I'll say you two don't like hear this, but it is that like in the
Oh, we're
background. Oh yeah. Oh, you're there. Yeah.
Yeah.
As Chiron looks at you, just. We never know when it is our time to leave the mortal plane. All we can do is seek to do what is right. Some of us have years and some of us have only a short time. Spencer Stewart, was a young demigod who never got a chance to grow old and train. And therefore we must honor him by improving ourselves, by strengthening our bonds, and working to help others also have that chance. He turns and you see the woman steps forward. I'm Katie, as most of you know. Spencer would have been my brother. And as our mother has blessed him to have his body in a new life, we will be planting this at our cabin. And let him be carried to Elysium. To Spencer Stewart. You see she is holding up a torch. A lot of demigods just murmur as she lights the empty shroud, but you watch as crackling green and beautiful flame arises. Ash, you have that realization of why there was always so much dirt in the pickup truck and why he was able to take a little bit of life force, and maybe if spring had come you could have given it to others. But as the fire recedes and you see that Katie Gardner has, picked up this potted plant and is walking back to camp, everyone is starting to disperse. As you
I
do
smack
so,
another kick me sign on that kid.
go ahead and make me a stealth check. We'll say.
Can I roll perception against it?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
dang it, no. Not as good.
Oh.
Better than mine.
It ends up just being where I just grab the back of your shirt and I stop you. Because I just half-heartedly did it.
And I'll say, Trevor, you've never met these three. These must be those three kids that showed up. So this is brand new to be like, oh, these three.
Oh, little redhead, Southern Bible Belt, got it. And dude believes in sick guitar.
Well,
Thanks,
well,
man.
if God's real, just. I mean, he's not.
I do a little
He's
bit
not
of
my dad.
instruments on
Not
the
my
side
brother,
too, but nothing that
Oh,
cool.
really?
He's there in
What
Mascara.
instruments do you do, man?
And so
Play
do
the
these
flute.
God's carrying. It's still
Yeah.
confusing.
Little thing from middle school, but
It's
haven't
still
done
very
much with it.
confusing.
Hot cross buns?
After a moment,
Hot cross
you
buns.
realize,
Yeah.
Can you let go of my shirt?
you see
Yeah, sorry.
Julia Feingold, Hermes camp counselor,
I place it
has
right in the
walked
spot
up.
where you can't get it.
Stop. Take it off.
I'll
See-
take off, so you probably put a sticky note.
Yeah, gotcha.
You're gonna fit right in.
Save this for later.
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm gonna be your camp counselor
Nice
for
to
the
meet you,
Hermes
Julia.
cabin.
Oh, Frank, I still
Hi,
got.
Daniel.
I gotta
Okay.
call my agent. Frick, I just realized that.
It's okay. Demigods and technology don't really blend, but
What?
we've already sent
I'm gonna
word.
look at my
Is
guitar.
that why I got kicked out of that house?
Some
After just
nature
getting a
spirits
cell
will
phone
try to
for
pick
less
up
than
your
an
stuff from your school, and we're gonna try to notify your parents and whoever was on the registry about you guys.
Good luck with that.
She kind of gives that sad smile. Just
hour. Can register parents. That's...
not a lot of us know our parents, and that's okay because we have our families here.
Damien's gonna be thinking,
Nice.
I wanna know.
You see Julia is escorting you guys to the cabin, which Daniel and Trevor, you know pretty well too. It's a really roomy cabin, that low rise, a lot of bunk beds.
On the way down, I'm gonna be talking to him about everything, like your problem, the house, the car, the drive. I threw a pine cone at a girl and then a monster came out.
It was a harder time there.
You gotta watch that little bit of an impulse that you got there.
It's okay, it happens.
Just gives a little punch in the arm. Can't grow up to be like
Oh
me.
fuck! I'm the reason he's dead.
I think you just reopened one of his.
I'm the reason
He'll
he's
be
dead.
fine. He's a big boy.
You would have
Julia,
thrown a
no
stone.
one's the
I'm
reason
going to
anyone's
the
dead.
No, it's.
We
I'm
train,
going to give the
we
pine cone
try.
in the first place. He's got a stone. Why?
and your friend is going to Elysium. He died a hero.
He died of murder.
He died.
Is there a difference?
I don't know. Is there?
Grammatically, yes, but as
In
far
my-
as
in my
rules
books,
go,
It's because they were doing what was right.
I'm just
Um,
wondering if he had to.
Exactly.
You see, she just. We sometimes like to say it's only the gods' will, but even the gods are determined by fate. We can't always decide what fate will bring us, but we can decide what we do about it. And speaking of doing something about it, first things first, let's get you all TP.
Toilet paper?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a camp.
Oh.
And so, walking you guys through, like,
I knew
there's like a
something.
bunch of cabinets in Hermes cabinet. Immediately, I hand you guys toilet paper, latrine stuff, like toothbrushes, hairbrushes, just like, you guys are fine. Go get ready for bed.
I wasn't asking for anything, sorry.
Go help. You see, as you do so,
Kinda like this.
I still have my bow and arrow
Yeah,
strapped to my
I'm
back.
like
I
a
just realized
solid
that.
head and a half taller than all of you.
yeah.
Well, then you say
I'm like-
guitar. Oh, unless
I'm like that
it's-
shit from the majority of people. So
You see at one point a tiny little, all of you guys could be more than 7. Kid rushes by. This is Jeremy Dalton, like one of the younger campers, who just runs up. Immediately, you have a really cool bow.
Thank you. Her name is Zephyr.
Thanks. He's immediately running away, and Julia kind of like taps you. I think he just took your quiver.
It's fine. I can get into mine.
Don't encourage his behavior.
I'll
Just-
There's
I'll take
flaming
care of
arrows
it.
in there if you want to shoot
And
them.
Trevor will go.
I'm just
Not the
gonna,
other bunk beds.
No,
just
that
gonna
was
take
mine.
my grip on my guitar, like.
We
I'm
are in
just
the cabin of children
firmly
born of a
grabbing
thief
my
god.
shovel, just
It
Yeah.
is.
By the
just
way,
doing
can
the
I
same
try to
thing
sleight of
with
hand
my
and kick me sign on the back of the kid that stole my quiver?
do it.
Can I have advantage, please?
I'll say yeah, because he was
Yes!
doing a stealth opposite to
If she
steal your stuff.
If she manages to put it, can I kick him?
punt him across the room.
We'll see what happens.
Punt.
Dang it, that's a 12 plus 3.
12
Punt the
plus
child.
3. A 15 beats his passive of 14.
Yes!
He's a
Punt
7. Like
That's
that.
the thing.
He's got insane buffs for a 7-year-old, but he's still 7.
Anyways,
That
I'm
child.
grappling.
Grapple him. So both of you watch as this kid running by with the quiver, Jeremy just like,
15
and has a kick me sign.
Yes.
Punt. Pick him up. He turns.
No, you're not in trouble. Just get back what you took.
I didn't mean to take it.
I know.
I'll
you
take the
never
quiver back.
mean to take it.
It's just,
Can I sleight of hand one fire arrow to him?
oh my gosh. Yes, I'll allow it.
Beat my passive. I dare you.
No, you see, no, this kid just. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
As you take the quiver back, you took the bow.
I
He's
will
rolling
grab
really
the
well
kid
for still.
by the back of the shirt.
Kick him.
He's turning. Fine. and
Punt
just
the
tosses
child
it.
across the room.
And immediately goes back to running around, getting his energy
Can
out.
I check my
It's
pouch
still
to see if I
educating
still have everything? Open my
Oh
backpack?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
clinging
knows,
onto my
like, when
shovel.
he knows people, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna steal from you. But like, as new people,
I'm
the
gonna
7-year-old's
give
like,
him a Kit Kat.
I'm clinging my child.
Don't
Oh,
dare.
don't
Yes,
give him extra
We
sugar.
literally just gave this child pyrotechnics and a Kit Kat.
Sweet Lord.
he is out the door.
Bye!
Don't harpies. He'll be fine.
It's okay, I gave him a fire arrow. He'll be fine.
Yeah. With that, all of you.
Oh
slowly
shoot,
start
did he take
getting-
a lighter?
He took a lot.
What
You're
else
gonna
did he
get it
take?
back. I'll say with
Okay.
before the end of the night, it's easy enough where people
He's
go,
just gonna
okay,
have a,
no,
he's just gonna have
no.
a seared
Just be careful not to set anything on fire!
And,
Oh, he done that.
Yeah,
He's
just make sure your
gone.
pockets aren't full when you walk around here.
Noted.
I'm wearing a skirt, I don't have pockets.
as you all settle
right.
into bed,
That sucks.
is there anything people want to do before going to bed? Because right now you're in cabin 11. This is.
Can I go shoot?
Playing my ukulele.
Can I
Oh, actually?
be?
Right.
I'm gonna be walking
I'm
around
gonna
playing
act-
ukulele.
This may be something I have to ask Karma. Could I be the one to tell Mr. Hewitt that I'm not? Gonna have fun?
No,
Or is
well,
this-
because it's like, especially unless
This is like it.
they're mortals, like it's easier to like have Kyra or someone else who can use technology and not attract monsters
I
to it.
know.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah, we're in camp. And I
Am
thought
I
it-
allowed to go
Can-
find an
I
archery
wanna
range?
find like something
Uh,
like power my electric guitar. Not gonna lie. Is
yes.
there something in here, please? She
Go ahead and
said
make an
something about
investigation check for
technology.
both of you two.
I'm gonna do my nightly workout.
Yes. Well, all right. Start with the arms
I'm gonna
next to
play
the chest.
ukulele in front of him
What-
to
what
distract
check am I
him.
making?
No, it's
20.
inspiration. It's inspiration to it.
29.
Personally, I feel like I just.
30.
Go
I
100,
just-
I dare you.
Personally,
Alright.
I just. I think I draw.
At one point, Jeremy grabs and just lets you lift him up with the weight.
15.
15. That's pretty good.
Personally,
Um,
I. Well, if I can't.
My favorite.
You see,
If
what you notice, Pandora, is it's easy enough. Like the common area is buzz with activity. Again, a lot of people are actually looking at you because it's like you're a new demigod. You're fresh blood in the water, so to speak. But it is, as you're looking, you can see across on the field there's an archery range.
I'm gonna take my anger out at targets.
Awesome.
I got something.
Yes.
Finishing my reps, putting my bar under my bunk. I'm gonna walk over to Daniel. You wanna get the new guys and you wanna go do the thing? Alright.
Hey, Jeremy.
Those faces are terrifying.
What thing?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm not good.
Hey everyone! Who's ready for Find the New Guys?
A lot of these Hermes kids, it's a general like, all right. Like most people, it's like some maybe like Julia just, I'm a little tired and
That's
I gotta.
fine, you can go to bed.
She's like shaking out Jeremy's bed of stuff, so it's not like.
I'll keep an eye on them. I'll make sure no one gets hurt.
I definitely gave that
Boundaries,
kid my life.
common area. Don't go into anything outside of the common area of camp.
I have an actual
You
lighter
guys
somewhere.
have 20
It's
seconds to
over here.
find a hiding spot and run.
It's starting
Okay,
right now.
Before that,
No, not
before
you.
that, I did have something I wanted to do. I would have actually asked Harm, but just let him know that I'm safe.
Oh, that would yes.
That's
Before, they
happened. Likewise, I explore camp see if there's something where I can work on my projects. Of course, drawing, but some with some of my smiths.
So
some
I will
with
say
cutting
here's
tools.
what's important. Because this is the challenge that has been issued to the new guys. 2 of you have gone to different places in camp though, and have not heard about this challenge. So if you want, you can make me a stealth.
Well,
but
I'm just wondering because I did roll an 11
Oh.
on that, so
11. Oh my gosh, here's what's terrifying. So it'll be flat. Here's what's going to happen. I will describe for you two where you're going to be going. They don't know that tells you because the new guys are not in cabin right now.
None of them know.
Yeah,
So
I just
it's
let,
more a
that's why I
hunt.
shot out to the cabin. Let's get them.
Here we go. I would like
perception checks to
you
hear them.
three. There's an arts and crafts. What I would actually
Arts
say,
and crafts? There's
Damien, you're noticing like the there is a cabin full of these kids. It's this like very golden building, right? Really reflective even at night. But you realize like passing the door, you hear that like clicking of amps,
oh,
and so you're like, is that
is that what I think
that-
it is?
equipment?
Yes.
Is that a setup?
Oh, please.
And easy enough to like look in the door.
This is where you release stress. It's like
There's a ton of like electrics, everything.
Oh, it's the Apollos.
But you immediately see a newbie as this kid. Just, sorry, this is for children of Apollo.
Oh, sorry. I was just I saw you had some amps.
Oh, you play?
Yeah, I play electric guitar. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, we can't really let you in, but I mean rules. Listen, tomorrow free time. I got some. We could jam a bit if you want.
All right, sounds good.
Sweet
yeah.
man.
Yeah, what was your name?
You see, he is.
Jerry.
Let me make sure I tell you the right one. Steve.
Jeremy number 2.
Jeremy number 2. No,
They call me 2.
Call me too.
They call me tough.
Because I'm tough.
where is? Sorry. Oh, I'm going backwards through. I'm like the numbers aren't going up. Over to the number 7. Yes, you see he goes. Oh, right, you. My name's well, call me Frabe.
Friday?
Francis Ramon
Oh,
Martorellius. Just call me Frabe.
Oh, yeah, I'll call you Friday. That sounds good.
Frabe, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
You see,
Name's
again,
Dave,
this
yeah.
kid definitely seems like Filipino in some sense, right? Like, just chill, but like, hey, can't let you in. Here's what we'll do. As the 3 of you are wandering through camp, I want
Perception.
stealth checks first from the 3 of you that you don't know you're
Stealth
making.
is my worst. Oh, man.
It's why, like, if any of you were there and could hear this,
Just
you might have had
I'm
the edge, but
asking, I did text you about that skill proficiency.
Yeah.
I only saw tools. Would it make
They're
sense for our common
obsessed with
stealth?
bow.
As a
unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's important.
The guys though.
I'm asking because what I want to
Alright,
make this character,
yes,
I only saw the
beans.
tools and
One
vehicle
of them plays
proficiency.
guitar.
It won't.
The other one's
Uh,
the shovel
that's
as
sorry.
weapon.
Here's what we need.
Yay!
Pandora?
19.
19.
Sorry, the thing I built.
15.
The thing I built my character to be.
Jesus.
18.
Jesus.
You'll stick out.
Here we go. The Hermes cabin. The hunt begins. Would you guys make me perception
I
checks?
would love to.
I'm gonna stand for that.
Oh man, this is wild.
22.
Oh,
20.
frick.
But not natural 20.
As you all start rummaging, here's what we'll say. And here's the question: what does happen when they are found?
I'm gonna be walking by Trevor and just playing the ukulele because I'm like, yeah, we know where they are, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we just look over, probably in the direction towards, that way. Oh, look, there's his. Give the guitar, it's
first
the
one
cool
found.
kid.
What?
Get him, kids.
What?
A
It's
bunch.
like,
You turn
nope.
armed in pajamas and armor and pillows and swords are about 7 or 8 people screaming and running at you.
Dude, I play Halo Deathmatch. I don't want to live one. I'm just gonna book it out of here.
You start
You
booking
wanna
it.
live one?
Tell me right now, are you running north, south, east, west?
South.
South. So, like, it's that very natural. They're coming from south, so it's like that. Oh, let's divert, run the other way. As you do so, Cam just, run, fresh meat, run! You hear another just like, come on, you think you're going to outpace a griffin with that speed?
What?
Aw.
As you do so, I want you to make me just pure athletics. Let's see what
Oh
happens.
gosh. Oh gosh.
This is gonna be fun.
That's oh gosh, that's an 11.
11. You were overtaken. As
Lovely.
boom, it's like pillow fights, blood swords, everyone just boom, just like smack. The world's harshest pillow fight as they entrap you. At one point, you see
Like,
Jeremy giggling
not the
and
guitar, not the
hog-tying
guitar.
you. Oh, the guitar's fine.
Okay.
No, yeah, they're not monsters.
Okay.
Not
just-
They
just
steal
like
bows!
You
swords.
suddenly find yourself
I
hog-tied
already
on
gave
the
kid
ground
lighter.
as you got the first one.
All right, I'll
down,
take him back to the
Chico.
cabin. You lead the charge for the next one, and I'm gonna pick up the hog tie. All right,
okay.
gently pick up his guitar, make sure it's all safe and everything.
Bring it back.
Thanks. No
Make me
scratches
the next
on that,
perception.
please.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna put you over my shoulder, take you back to the cabin.
Hey, question at the arts
Is
class.
this a normal thing?
Absolutely.
A funky ability of mine click in while I'm looking for something in my bag.
14.
Which ability?
In-
14.
Infusions. Whenever I touch an object, I want to make my backpack a bag of holding.
Bit cheating,
I'm
but
walking
No,
around-
that's official.
yeah, I know.
I'm walking around camp with all the Hermes kids and I'm just playing. the
It's that
ukulele.
like hype now, right?
Yes! Yes!
Uh,
I'm not even
a
mad
bit
now.
of time passes. You'll have a chance to do this 4 more times
Alright.
before it is officially close curfew, and if you don't get it, there are harpies.
Natural 20.
A natural 20. Who do you want to find?
I'll find him first.
Arts and craft stations.
No,
I'm-
I'm just like.
Let's make stealth checks real quick.
Okay.
I'll give it on the natural 20.
Okay. My only question
Okay.
is, does that bag of holding Sherry kick out? Because if so, I think something funny would happen.
It's more.
That's how they find me.
You're starting to like. I will say, if you're infusing, it's at first like you're realizing you can put things in and more things and bring stuff out.
What the hell? Hey guys, look at this!
You turn around and realize there is like in a semicircle
Hey
around
guys,
you,
look at this!
holding.
Have you ever played Find the New Guy?
No, what's the? Oh, fuck!
Hog tied immediately. There's one left. It's fun.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
Gosh.
And I would say, Trevor, you can make a check
I
now
can
too.
lead
as
someone
you-
for this
I still
one.
have that. Just like.
Yeah, I'm
guys,
getting you
look
back
at
to the
this.
cabin. I'll
'Cause
hog
it's-
tie
it's
you.
that-
Give me an no.
Oh, once you're
like-
in the cabin,
yeah.
Julie's like,
Yeah.
all right, they're safe, they're safe in here.
That's the safe zone. You lost, but
15. All right.
15.
15. You're safe. You don't know you're safe, but you're safe.
I'm
How
literally
many
shooting
times do I have to
flaming
roll?
You
arrows
got
at a target
one
right now.
more. Here's what's wild. One more check. As you're just practicing archery.
18.
Okay?
That's cocked between a 3 and a 17, so I'll re-roll it. So 16.
Doesn't beat the 19. As
Should have kept it 30-20.
here's what happens. It's suddenly way dark. I will actually say Iris, or
I mean,
that's your other character,
Okay.
Pandora. As boom, last one, you actually hear this and see like little flying things. You know, like they're like not gonna attack. They're just more like casually starting to get ready to patrol. It's time to go back to the
I'll
cabin.
pick up my arrows and I'll start walking back.
As you enter the cabin, raucous applause. Everyone, woo! Mr. Julia gives you a full laurel crown. Just well done.
What did I do?
You look over and see these two are hogtied just now,
Dude,
starting to
nice.
be like cut out, like
I
full
just
on.
became Mary Poppins. What did you do?
evaded the wrath of the Littles of Hermes.
How?
Well done.
I'm gonna look at like all of them in the sequence and welcome to camp.
Welcome to
And
camp.
then go to
Welcome
my
to
The
camp.
archery range. I don't know. How
And
you
with
missed
that,
me.
we are
One
going.
last closing thing. Touching my
Yes.
old
Oh, yeah.
jacket. I was like, finally, I
Yes,
can
good
put
job.
on pajamas. Second infusion slot of the day. I get
Oh,
2 per
gosh.
day, plus 1 armor.
Okay, clever. You have a +1 armor and bag of holding. I like those.
I can do
Um,
that twice per day to whatever I touch. Y'all want plus 1 armor?
You don't. No, these don't stack.
Oh no, I know they
Yeah, I
don't
know.
stack, but you get a plus 1 armor.
Yeah, you could give people
You
a
get a
+1
+1
armors or
armor.
bag
You
of
get a
holding.
+1
I can also make
Oh,
plus
get
1
one
weapons
armor.
that are thrown. Make a crossbow or arrow automatically produce ammo, and
Here we go.
make magic items. Yeah.
We are going to
Just got a
now.
machine gun.
This is why everyone says, "Oh, you need a cleric and a barbarian in a party." No, you need an artificer.
I would like everyone here to make me a d20 roll. It's
Flat?
for some dreams. It's a flat roll. We're having some dreams.
Oh, yay, dream sequence. We've always had fun with that.
Demigod dreams.
That's what the
18.
point of the
Yeah, go ahead and
map
roll
is.
these. This actually is technically an initiative. I'm going to well, it's an initiative, but there's no real thing. So Daniel got 18. Ash, what did you get?
17.
17. Pandora. 2.
Sarah or Pandora. who's gonna
Trevor?
beat us?
1.
Oof.
Oh,
And
wait,
uh,
I'm having nightmares.
Damien.
5.
5.
I thought I did the worst, but okay, I feel better about myself.
Daniel, we're gonna start with you. As you sleep, you are greeted with maybe, I don't know if this would be a common dream, but you see yourself sitting alone. And as the dream picks up, you realize that around you are people and places. You're just watching things pass. And you hear that voice in the back of your head. It's not a bad thing to be alone.
What do you mean it's not a bad thing to be alone?
As you watch, though, you are pulled away from your dream and see yourself standing on the road where Spencer passed. And you hear in your mind, "You did this." And that is your dream for tonight.
Jeez.
Ash, you find yourself in a strange place that you've never been before.
Stranger than this.
Oh, that was.
As you
Hi,
watch,
Aphrodite Kevin?
the ground around you seems rather rugged. Almost like a field that has been overused. Dents and divots and cracks all along this field.
That's
And as you're standing here, you look out and realize that the walls, first unclear, but now rising like a huge crater. As you look below you, the ground suddenly cracks. And your dream ends. Damien, you see a young man strumming a guitar. And
Like
you
that?
see
Or what?
a knock on the door. 5 minutes, Mr. Martin? Hand goes up in that nod. Kind of sighs. Okay. clambering in a window, bringing your attention to both you and this young man turn as you look behind and see what looks to be a young woman who has just fallen in from a window. And you watch as this man goes, "Groupies, security, and no, wait, sorry, I really wanted to meet you. See, yeah, everyone does. Security, no, like, you're amazing at what you do. You're just so talented."
I'm already impressed with it.
And you see that just, listen, honestly, thanks, but I'd rather be alone before the concert. And you see the woman just kind of nods, goes, yeah, no, like, that makes sense, right? Like, you need to get in your own head. But, I mean, maybe there's a different way to prepare?
Oh my gosh.
And you watch security! And, no, I'm sorry, that sounded way too forward.
Okay.
And you watch as this woman pulls a tiny little instrument out of a little, like, fanny pack, and you realize it's like a uke, but I just always wanted to show you a song.
Oh, ukulele.
Ukulele,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm like thinking, what kind of instrument is this?
Ukulele brought out, and your dream shifts. You are suddenly standing back in the streets of New York City. Places you've grown up, you see the buildings around you, and you hear a voice. "Soon it will fall." Pandora. As you feel your dreams envelop you, you find yourself alone. But even as you're sitting there alone, you hear a voice. "Well done."
Hello. Really?
What?
You're not gonna say hi back? That's kind of rude.
I said what I needed to say.
Is it a guy or a girl?
I will say, go ahead and make me a perception check. Is the voice more masculine, more feminine? Yeah.
Okay, that is really good.
Did I ever show
My
you
first
Daniel?
thought with that pose is
19.
years, John.
This is a feminine voice.
Can I help you?
You better not.
Why?
Well, it's because it took you so long to even take out one hellhound. You gotta get better at helping. Long before I'm supposed to ask for your help.
And who are you exactly?
So needy. Listen,
Screw you.
I have more calls to make.
More calls.
Have a good one. Your dream ends.
You wonder why no one likes the Greek gods.
They're gods. It's god complexes. It's, yeah. Trevor.
They're better.
It's the dwarf from Prince Caspian.
It's the same dream again. You find yourself standing there on that street where you grew up. And you watch as everything begins to shake and crumble. The sky flashes. You hear your uncle's voice calling out for you. But something is different tonight. I would love for you to make me a perception check as well.
15.
15. There is two figures. There are two figures silhouetted in the distance.
just look down at myself. I'm just wearing my jeans and my t-shirt. Do I have anything on me? Or
You're not wearing your jeans and t-shirt.
Oh,
You are in full armor.
Oh, okay.
stuff makes me move slower. Dang it. Have any weapons on me?
Not that you can see. On a 50, it's not like I'm in
barbarian
armor.
full
There's
armor?
people.
Yeah. Alright, I've seen this tons of times. I know how it plays out. Except now there's a new variable and you two are freaking me out.
You see these figures stop, and you realize they weren't walking towards you. They were walking away. Both stop. Their heads turn. But before you see any features, you all wake up the next morning feeling lovely and refreshed as you have all taken a long rest.
Yay!
Good job.
Guys, are bad dreams to worry about here,
No, we have no
Nice.
time.
Okay.
and they're just guns
Daniel's just brushing his teeth.
Yeah, Trevor's not here. Yeah, Daniel, no, he's out running.
Oh, yeah.
Morning routine.
I mean, his morning routine, because of how his body genetically is, he has to be fit in order to not get overweight.
Yes.
Because he just packs on pounds.
I guess I'll also go for a run because that's what I always did back in Colorado. So
Yeah, I'm actually gonna make a quick roll. Let's.
It's
stormy outside.
Cool.
What? Lightning bolts going?
1 second.
Lightning as actually.
I have to
Just
heal
got
y'all up
chained.
now too. Sorry. There's about 7 demigods. It's like a natural like, hey, if you want a really good track, around the outside of the cabins is like enough of a path that demigods have run before. And so you two notice like there's those same twins that you saw the day before are on the track as well. And they're like keeping time and chatting. It's one of those like annoying things as a runner where you're like, how are you so effortlessly talking and doing cardio at the same time? But they are like doing the laps, talking, and as they pass, you see they give that polite, and you see the girl waves and smiles at you, and they pass. Just keep going. The rest of you, as you wake up, it is a pretty normal morning, shall we say. The wind feels soft and sweet in the autumn breeze, and as you all move through camp starting, Julia talking to you three, and of course you over here just, alright gang, well, listen, breakfast is going to be within an hour, so just get everything ready, we'll head to the hall. Make sure we're all going to be doing some weapons training today, followed by archery, and then we're going to have an ancient Greek class. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Damon's a little like, even though he's got the jack of all trades, he's like, weapons, what? Like, he's not afraid of weapon, but it's just like, I'm gonna get destroyed, man, you know?
Daniel's just gonna
Okay.
like put the hand. You're half god, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Actually,
God
people pick it
doesn't
up
mean
quicker
he's
than you
half-
think.
Being half
You
God
see,
doesn't
you
mean
look
you're half
over,
competent.
Jeremy's
the
Oh,
baby,
he's going to destroy
the big old machete.
the baby.
the 7-year-old demigod.
Shink.
Don't pay mind to him. He's
Yeah.
he's a little menace.
Hey,
Does he have a light? Does
I
he
have a
have my lighter
question
still?
No, you got Julia
I
made
know.
sure like that everything is put back at the end of the day. It's like one of those like, all right, brush my teeth, comb my hair, return all the stolen valuables, right? Like it's a
Okay, during weapons training, I had a funky thought. Could I see if I could sleight of hand snatch Zephyr for half a second?
Oh wow, that's dangerous.
go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
My passive perception's 15.
Yeah.
Do I have to go to training and then I just pull my shirt and it's like full of
That
bandages?
is a 18.
Oh,
18. You see Julia. At least help watch and give notes.
I'm gonna go talk to Kyron real quick and I'll be right back.
You catch that like last rolling of the eyes as you leave.
For the shenanigan I'm about to pull.
All right, you
It's
slip
Zephyr's
the
not
bow.
even-
Repeating
It's in the
shot.
cabin.
Well, yeah, right.
Repeating
Well, that's
shot,
you're all
but-
in the it's that morning routine.
Repeating shot. It is a +1 weapon that'll magically create ammo when you do not have specific ammo ready.
Hey, clever.
You got a machine gun.
What would you go to Kyron for?
It no longer has the loading properties.
Go ahead. Make me a perception check as you walk up to the big house.
Most don't have the loading property.
Perception?
Crossbow thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's crossbows.
17.
You see,
I could get a
before
grade,
you
but I have
knock,
fire
you
on
hear a
proficiency.
conversation. Not the right time, but given all the circumstances. Honestly, I couldn't care less. It's your choice. Yes, but is it also their choice? But as you're sitting here standing, immediately the conversation stops. That natural, like when you walk up and go, oh. And suddenly the noise outside has stopped too.
I'm gonna open it and say, whose choice? What time?
Chiron is standing there with Mr. D. You see Chiron standing, already like combed and groomed. Mr. D is wearing like fluffy purple robe now with a mug, what looks to just be soda.
I'm gonna throw him a can of Coca-Cola. But it's shaking up. Watch out.
He kind of takes it until it's nothing, and then Diet Coke.
He's one of those guys.
He's got
Cut the bartender.
a flash of purple in his eyes. Don't you have underwater basket weaving today?
I can't go underwater. I have stitches.
Gods. Immediately turns card. Daniel, how can I be of help?
I had this weird dream.
Please, walk with me. Tell me about your dream.
Okay. Can I? Don't hit me.
Yeah, like, it's kind of, and so you want to just tell him everything?
Yeah, I'll
okay.
just like tell everything you told me, pretty much.
You see,
But then I'm gonna be like mad because when the voice said you did this, like I've been here for 13 years, and I can't do anything to help people.
well, I would suggest, if not, that Clovis is gone to speak with the child of Hypnos. But, Daniel, it is never your fault. Whatever may have been in your dream was a god or monster or entity that wants to sow doubt. I would simply, of course, suggest realizing all the good you do to your friends and others should always outweigh mistakes that are no one's fault. At this point, you see Chiron has kind of been walking to the mess hall. Just, if you have any more dreams, please, of course, feel free to contact me.
Yes, sir.
And as like entering in the breakfast hall, what do you all want to eat for breakfast? As
Well,
Julia kind of
Is there
explains
like
the
a
concept.
buffet or?
Pancakes.
Ask what you want. You get a stack of Colorado fresh steaming lumberjack pancakes.
I want waffles.
Same stack but squared.
Oh,
It's-
square. Okay.
right? Well, yeah, waffles, square waffles.
Okay.
Chicken quesadilla.
You get a breakfast chicken quesadilla with a little sriracha dipping sauce.
Ooh, potatoes.
I'm in the mood for
Protein.
I was gonna say crepes and Nutella
That was
with a
nice.
banana.
And it's like
It's just
there's a
a
lot,
thing of protein
right?
powder.
Like there's a lot.
Just
Ash,
dump
what would
protein
you-
powder down his throat.
Oh, biscuits and gravy. Oh,
What?
that's nice.
Biscuits and gravy.
Just like a massive stack of
As you
crepes.
three are getting ready to jump in, immediately you see everyone else has stood up
Nice.
to do it. Offering to the gods.
All right.
Walking up, Julie kind of like under breath. You guys hear it's that natural being close. Just this is a time where if you want to make an offering, say a prayer. Honestly, I usually I ask for help or advice, and look for the signs.
Okay.
You see, Julia has scraped a bit of her like it looks like a continental style like. There's a couple sausage links, scrambled eggs, and hash brown, but scrapes off a link or two. Kind of closing her eyes, and as the three of you step forward, the campfire smells so good. Like all the delicious cooking foods, both savory, sweet, spicy.
I'll frisbee and 2 pancakes.
2 pancakes. What would you ask for?
Clarity.
Clarity. What would you?
I put half of the crepes in. Just the standard
Heavy, like
every day.
these are gonna just burn for so long, but yeah, right.
And just nod. Go sit down.
Okay.
The whole plate.
Okay.
What?
What would you ask for?
Is it really my fault? I just gotta do better.
Oh, dude.
Damien, what would you ask for?
I'm literally just gonna. Okay, cool. We'll have pancakes. I'm just doing it just to do it. I don't want to ask anything.
Assuming I got a fair
It's
amount
just
of,
like-
assuming I got like several biscuits, I'd throw like 3 or 4 in as well as good courageous.
I just learned
Is
surf,
this
sorry.
finally the place where I can stay? And where would I stay?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh.
Haphazardly throws a bottle of syrup in there.
Freaking gets claimed right off the bat.
No, I make checks. All of you go and sit down. Breakfast is really nice. It's nice to just sit, joke around. And you see at one point Chiron kind of kung kung, a hoof on the cement. To the gods.
To the gods.
Takes a drink. A few morning announcements. So everyone is aware that there are still hellhounds by the tree that we are looking for some demigods to help clear. And if anyone is interested, we are of course setting up for Capture the Flag on Friday. You see a huge cheer goes up from the Ares cabin, and a huge cheer goes up from the Apollo cabin. You see like, and it's like that cheer where the Ares like boom, 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 swords and shit. Like they brought all their weapons to breakfast. One kid, you swear, has a gun. Like you couldn't be like
That's
more.
a full on.
Where do we get guns in
Yeah,
this
it's like
place?
that's a assault weapon,
So,
right? Like there's a full.
would I also see this?
AK-47.
But I see
you
this
see-
because now I'm
in
curious.
America.
But you see, the
How'd I
Apollo's
get a
kids
gun?
have like, they like strum instruments or blow brass. Like it's a cool, like beautiful harmonic symphony. Like it shouldn't sound good, right? Imagine any band that just suddenly all goes pick a note and go, like, but their sounds good, right? Like,
Question.
Nice.
As Unclaimed, do we have a reputation to capture the flag? Have we played? Are we good?
here's important to know.
That's my question.
You guys have played, and you do decent. It's helpful because usually in Capture the Flag, it's like, hey, squad up in anywhere from 3 to 5 and do stuff. And so you guys have done solo. You've never gotten the flag, like, but you've done like cool stuff. Like, hey, we've gotten the good hits, knocked out some scouts. Like, there's cool stuff, right? It's Big Woods though.
I'm the bait.
I'm the bait.
Are we signing up?
Oh, why not? We sign up for everyone, don't
You
we?
see, actually,
Sign
here's
up.
important to know.
What? Capture the
You
flag?
both watch. Julia is sitting eating her breakfast, and 2 different girls have come over. You see, first it's Kayla, the Apollo head counselor. You see a different girl who looks very like Chinese, very slick black hair, standing there, and just goes, "So, we are willing to offer a week of KP on our team." But you see Kayla goes, "Or a lovely gift of personalized music mixes for all of you." You see Julia just kind of, "We got a week," because it is like Saturday, right? Last night was Capture the Flag, so
Oh, okay.
So they're like,
immediately
yeah, capture the flag. Oh, wait till we die.
we got a week. It really was a harsh turn of like, we're all having fun. Oh, we're not.
Yeah.
But as you are all standing here, as they leave, Julia just kind of turns just favors and offers to be on teams. Trading chores, gifts. I don't know. We've
How about
got
friendship.
that's friendship.
Friendship normally ain't
Oh,
a
Your
lie.
definition.
Quick thing to learn is everyone here is somewhat of your family.
Mhm.
And it's more like you give a punch, take a punch, you help each other out when you need it.
Have you ever been like big extended family?
Yeah, it's a
What's
big
that
family
like?
reunion every
Dysfunctional.
day.
It's more or less fun free for all, but we have each other's backs.
Mhm.
Honestly, you see, she points out like a
Hit each
camp or
other's
two.
swords.
They stabbed me in the leg one time, but those like points to different. I knocked cold for 2 days. Anything happens, Capture the Flag, but it's a lot of fun.
I've never been to an extended family reunion, so.
Oh.
I was gonna say
Welcome.
neither have I. It's just what I assume they probably are like.
Oh, okay.
And you see, among the camp, everyone's got their tables, but as breakfast goes on, people are swapping tables, or chatting, food's exchanged. And
Daniel's legitimately gonna be like,
you see the Aphrodite camp, gorgeous men and women. Like they're like effortlessly like eating, but like simple grapes popped in mouths, or like looking at a magazine and talking to each other. They make it look so easy. Yeah.
Check
Oh, I'm already
everything
irritated
is
staring
so
at them.
sexy.
They make it look flawless. Each of them look like they're in some form of like perfume or cologne commercial at any time. Like even like at one point it's like cleanup and so everyone's passing plates down and there's that
A little before cleanup,
flush of air as one turns.
look over to the
I
Aries
cough out
table.
glitter.
Do I see any big dudes with some food left still?
Yeah, fight for food.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I'm gonna slide up, sit down at the table with my plate of some still food. Look at the guy across him, like arm wrestle for each other's food.
You see Boris. You just. Oh yeah.
I'll be the referee.
All right, athletics check.
Athletics. I would like to rage.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
2.
That's smart because he can basically do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
My.
That is a
This is one.
not the greatest it could be. Only a 16.
That does beat though the synthetic 13-year-old. He rolled really bad.
You gotten better?
God! You see Aries go, like everyone's just raging.
And I will
An
chit
entire
chat with
table
them and
just
eat the
full of
breakfast there with
barbarians.
them.
You see, sliding food onto your plate.
Everything's
Yeah, I don't get a lot of
Oh,
their
gosh.
mannerisms, but I do enjoy hanging out with the other meatheads sometimes.
It's
The other
fun.
meatheads.
So, again, hang up. I probably want to look for the Hephaestus cabin and ask what. Is it normal to just Mary Poppins your bag? Is it kinda like you just.
Oh,
have a
extra
bag?
dimensional spaces?
Yeah, like. I just like full arm in it. Yeah.
You see one of them just godly
normal?
gifts. Yeah, sometimes they bless you with stuff like that. You never know what's gonna happen. You see a kid like sitting there and suddenly like what? Yeah, falls into his own pocket.
Oh.
That is.
Oh.
What?
Did you just do a crucifix?
Sorry, I'm still getting used
Don't
to
worry,
everything.
it's not like
I'm getting
taboo
used
or
to it.
anything, it's just really funny.
You see the
Yes!
you see
I'm still getting used to everything.
brawny kid, like real, like forge worker, just like, oh no, honestly, it's all the time. Yo, my mom is Catholic. I attend mass with her, Christmas, Easter. No, it's cool.
Christmas, Easter.
I'm a two-timer
Christmas
as well.
Yeah, right.
Or whenever. In
Whenever you
town
can, yeah.
for it.
No, honestly, God's real, but like everyone's got religion here. I mean, there's people here that are Jewish, Muslim. It's faith and religion and gods can be a lot of things.
I mean,
DM,
yes.
with an 18 sleight of hand, can I put a kick me paper in her bag?
Yes, you can.
oh, revenge!
As you're all saying, breakfast is starting to wrap up. Scraping food. As you and Boris are getting up, you see Boris turn just like, oh yeah, boom, kicks you as hard as you can. You go flying.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wait till Friday. Wait till
You'll
Friday.
get your chance,
I
don't worry.
ripped the stupid sign off.
You see Julia's actually come up and just like immediately up to Boris, just that's not okay. And you see Boris, she had the sign.
Hey,
Julius
it's
just goes,
understandable,
It's
bro.
okay. It's funny.
all right, well we might not be on your team this week. Solidarity.
Question: do all the unclaimed have to pick a team or the other? Or do
So
we get to pick and
unclaimed,
choose?
like have to auto go with Hermes.
Okay.
Because it makes it a little more fair than just like everyone splits up.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's like, if you can individually bribe everyone to be on your
That would
team,
be
it would.
nuts.
the-
Yeah.
Again,
That way, like, oh, if I want Hermes cabin, which is a good cabin, again, a lot of unclaimed have different stuff.
Okay,
Actually,
with
walking
that-
away though, before that, Julia did something specific. Boris has a sign on his back that you three realize you can read in ancient Greek that says, "Throw me to a hellhound."
Oh. Oh, wow.
I was
That's
going to
even
be
better.
kind!
And you see,
I was gonna be like,
two
hey.
of Boris's siblings are looking at each other like,
I
like
honestly,
they're ready to do it.
honestly, I'm thinking like, too soon?
That's life here.
Yeah.
Again, my
dark,
first thought
but
was,
Did you
oh,
say
they did that. I was
something?
gonna be like,
I'm
hey,
not-
it's fine,
I'm
bro.
debating
Like,
on
and
saying
relax.
too
No, you
soon,
just need
but
to be the
yeah.
one for, hey, kill me.
Oh well, Julia. I mean, as walking away, just see, extend family.
I'm gonna start writing kick me and
I
rage.
am
It's such a
very-
smart idea.
I'm now very happy I
smart.
never got a family experience.
Here's
now.
what I would love. Can everyone make
my
me
gosh.
3 rolls? Let's just do some camp stuff. We're gonna make
So we have a
athletics.
full week.
No,
Ugh.
for today.
Oh, for today,
Athletics,
got
practicing, combat.
That was
You're going to make a dexterity for your archery.
How does
And
that
that
13?
One second. You're going to keep all of them. Archery is going to be a dexterity check, kind of flat. And finally, a history check using your ancient Greek.
Sorry, athletics, dexterity,
And history. And go ahead, mark them down somehow, because we will be going through all three. Just save it.
Just a quick question. Would
Oh
I
my
add
gosh,
my jack of all
stop it.
trades to any of
Yes,
these?
you would to all of those,
So
even if you're not.
What would that be exactly?
Jack of all trades, it's +1.
Okay.
Right.
Half proficiency
Okay.
to anything you don't have full
Yeah.
proficiency in.
And just kind of keep track, because these are going to be your throughout the day rolls that we kind of get to go to.
Okay.
Okay, so athletics, dex.
Sweet, this is.
Interesting. I would like to know. We're going to start with combat, or rather, your combat training. Did anyone get a 1 through 10 for their athletics?
I got a funny roll.
Well done. Good job.
The other.
Who got a 10 to 15?
Nat 13.
Not 13. Well done.
Modifiers, it's a 14.
And who got 15 to 20? What'd you get?
I got a 25.
Excellently done. What you realize is Ash and Damien, you guys are doing better than you thought.
Oh,
I would even say, Damien, it's that you never thought you could do well with weapons, but you're realizing today's training is light weaponry, so it's a lot of short swords, daggers, right?
Okay.
Let's talk about getting in close. You're realizing it's a lot of what you saw last night with the blonde girl, Delena, right? That letting your enemy in to let them go behind and stabbing in, right? Hey, if you got a light weapon, let your enemy come to you.
A weapon?
Not unless it's capture the flag or extenuating circumstances. Getting weapons, you can go get one at any time, but good weapons are things you're not just gonna throw away.
Yeah, I'm definitely using my own personal dagger.
And what you're realizing, Pandora, Daniel, Trevor is very good at fighting.
You use a shovel.
You're realizing going against it becomes that tournament style, everyone pair up, let's
Everyone
practice,
against
and
Trevor.
3-point touches go. Trevor, you come out on top almost easily. As
I do break a sweat though,
you break sweat, it's a good workout.
but nothing like what you saw with the arm
It's
wrestle this
glittering.
morning.
It's
It's very calm. No,
glittery, yeah.
his
Why
pulse
is it
seems
sparkly?
to be pretty
It shouldn't
even.
be sparkly.
very
Microplastics.
sparkly.
They really messed up this world.
Vampirism. Yeah.
Trevor, stop it!
But my little dagger, it's just normal little dagger thing. Part of background from Outlander. It's my trophy from an animal I hunted with my uncle. It's
Nice.
an elk antler handled dagger.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
These are cool.
That would
And
be
again,
background.
all of you
I
are
got
realizing it's that
shot.
fun. Oh, that was fun. It's practicing, making games. Next up is
So,
archery, though. Yes.
so what that was dexterity?
Yes, your dexterity.
Okay.
Trevor came out on top. Yeah.
Expected.
White.
No,
Not even
actually,
that,
I'll
we're
even let you know.
surprised.
You realize Jeremy, the 7-year-old, does surprisingly well.
job,
Being
Jeremy.
small, he can slip in out. I mean, he really can only use light weapons right now, and so his machete dagger is terrifying in his hands because he can just in and
I'm
around
tossing
legs.
my lighter. Go have fun.
Julia has to spend a half hour chasing him down. And she, no. He has the thing with fire. He has the thing. Only gets it on
Wait, so
weekends.
Oh, and
Jeremy is running after.
I didn't know.
oh, every single time?
Yeah, that was the rule with 1D&D. Rolling that 20, you get a point of inspiration.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that.
Really?
Where rolling that 20s will give you inspiration. I'm
That's
really
okay.
we
liking
were doing
that.
that last session.
We were doing that last session.
And
Yeah.
we
I
needed
was,
it.
I was a little confused on how that was
Three
working,
natural-
so I
You're
was
good.
just like,
I rolled 2
what?
natural 20s this
Okay.
session.
Hey, so you got a point of inspiration. Because they don't stack is the only.
Yeah, they don't.
That would be so broken.
So would that
Terrifying.
technically count under acrobatics? Or what? Because I know
It's
it says
a
dexterity.
flat dex because acrobatics is more
Attack
like
roll.
moving. It's like an
Oh,
attack
okay.
roll using
But you
dex.
still get your jack of all trades half proficiency, so
It's
you get
true.
an extra +1.
You get that.
Well, it doesn't help because I rolled a natural one.
Yeah. So
yeah.
here's what we're gonna do.
So I
Hold
got
on a
like a
second.
2 or a 3, so yeah.
For what?
The dexterity one.
For archery.
Damien.
For archery?
Archery,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Damien,
Shoots himself in the leg.
I need you
Oh no.
I used to be an adventurer like you, so I took an arrow to the
to
knee.
roll with advantage.
Okay. Oh, shoot,
Wait a
thanks.
minute.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Yeah, I like that idea.
There's another natural 20. Okay.
Nat 20.
and I already got a point
Same.
of
I got a
inspiration.
natural 20 on my archery.
This is my
Guys.
second
Same
natural
here.
session.
The story. What did everyone get? Sorry, 1 to 10 for your archery checks. No one? Awesome. You guys are great. 11 to 15s.
13.
Ooh. You're doing pretty good. It's
It goes far.
like you're going far, and it's
You're
not
gonna
like
snap
just
it.
inaccurate.
again. Part of it is Julia explains to you guys like we
have
want
to
to make
make
sure
you
we're
a
well
metal
rounded.
bow.
You never want to be stuck with a weapon
My
you don't know what to
AC had
do.
metal.
No, he needs a metal bow.
Who got 15 to 20?
16.
23 technically?
23.
With an natural 20.
So
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
so what?
Nat 20.
So it's technically
It becomes a. This is going to be a fun roll off. And here's what we're going to do. Because as you're all going, eventually, again, Julia has fun with her stuff, and it's that, all right, guys, we're going to keep going. You got to hit within the middle 3 until you can. And so you realize it's down to you 3, the new
Can I
campers.
hit it like in the middle, but then like I open up my states and I'm like, oh, I gotta go.
Oh, I got. Julia just. I have some ambrosia if you want to snack and stay. She throws it to you. Yeah, it's just that little nibble of like, ooh, okay. Here we go, you 3. Please make me. Let's all make them together. Actually, this will make it fun.
Okay.
Here we go. Not together. That doesn't count,
Oh,
unfortunately.
come on. No,
There we go.
please. It was a Nat 1. Let it,
Yeah.
please. That
No.
would be funny.
That would be pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna all make them together because
Oh,
this is
okay,
a
this is how we're
competition.
doing
That would have been funny.
Would have been pretty fun. Here we
Ready,
go.
on 3. 1,
I
2,
sit down by
3.
Trevor.
That's a natural 20 again.
That's
That is
15.
an 8.
8.
This is flat.
You're rolling advantage.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You know the best part about the archery is it gives you a good
I'll take that 8.
stretch from working
All right.
out your
Natural
Grab your
20,
dice.
baby.
Look at this.
15.
And it just
Nah, you're fine. I just rather
You watch Ash after 50, 80, 100 yards at the 100, and it gets pretty far. You two keep going. The 200 comes up. They have been going shot for shot. And eventually, Danny, you feel that, okay, strings. I get strings, right? You don't,
Yeah.
like,
It's
pull
like
a string,
ding,
you
ding,
let go.
ding. Yeah.
But there is that, doom, phew. It's close, but no cigar. You, natural 20 it, immediately claim the victory.
she's cheating.
Oh, she cheated.
That face said everything.
Ooh, she won.
Be
Julia,
careful
round of
with that one.
applause. Just well done. As feels good. Again, for some of you, like you've done archery before, but
Well,
first
like,
time bows,
bro,
and
what?
that was pretty good.
Like, dude, that was sick. Yeah.
And
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You also had a
Yeah.
plus. If you were using Zephyr, you guys had a
Oh my
plus
gosh,
on
I
all
was
that.
just rapid
That's why.
fire.
you were
Yeah.
rapid firing.
He was
that.
constantly like, I need to grab another arrow, I need to
I
grab
literally
another
just
arrow.
1, 2, 3,
Not even that, you just
4.
You just
One
draw back and the arrow
materializes.
appears.
I've never done this before. What did you do?
Her arm's just a blur, and it's just like.
I would like now the history. We're gonna get in some
Can I use my
ancient
point of
Greek.
inspiration?
Yeah.
For your history, go for it. Yeah, if you
Thank
want,
you.
you should put an inspiration to reroll.
I got that as
Oh,
natural
it's
20,
so
so it's
much better.
23.
A nat 20 on your history.
Yeah.
All right. Did anyone get a 1 to 10 history? No one did. What'd you get?
another nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Just stop.
Just stop.
This is a first for me, man.
I think I know why it's not 20 though. This is kind of what's happening here.
It's
As you guys are going through, who got 11 to 15s?
I got a 15.
15 20s. Well done.
17.
Oh, wait,
Seventeen,
yeah,
20.
And the nat 20.
Yeah,
Um,
natural.
Today's class is talking all about the Athenians and the Spartans, but talking a little bit more
Just
about
talked this.
the, shall we say, what we would call mythological side, but Julia describes it, the real side of history. How the Athenians and Spartans each claimed a god, Athena and Ares. And because of this, their cultures were wildly different, but they always respected each other. You see kind of her point, because they knew that both were warriors. That the leaders of these nations understood that they were children of the gods. Just like leaders of our world today are demigods and heroes, and we go off to do great things. And so it's remembering that no matter where we come from or where we go, we're family. Both of you two get a kind of feeling in your heart of just that, like, a family.
That's weird.
That's important. And to which we've come to some free time of the day. To which I would like to ask, what is everyone doing? We'll start with Gus and then wrap around. Middle.
I'm going to be walking around camp, breathing fresh air without any worries in my mind.
Great.
Playing
I will
the
say
ukulele.
it's so good. Daniel, life can get really crazy, and as much as there's always that, I've been here so long, it does feel good to be at camp. The autumn air is feeling great. The trees are just now starting to yellow. It's a great time.
And then I'm just gonna stop at the lake and just look at the lake. Sit down.
You stop. I will say you notice that the Aphrodite cabin is about like 20 yards away, and they're like sitting like it's like a beach episode where they're each just like looking great.
Oh, temptation! I'm gonna start walking towards them.
You walk over.
Something pulls you in the water.
As you walk in, you see the head camper, or should I say head camper who is here right now. Valentina is her name. Just
That's so
hi,
precious.
Daniel.
No.
Right? No.
No. Damon.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You like spending your free time here?
Yeah, can I?
Like there's that like awkward laugh around. We were just kind of having our own moment.
Fine.
You're always
Because
like-
Daniel also has like longish hair to the shoulder, so he's
Oh
like,
my
fine.
gosh.
And then he walks away.
Yo!
That is great. Oh my gosh.
You hear whispering behind you
Oh no.
that you understand. You hear. It's a little embarrassing. Like I get being unclaimed, but like you could have your own friends. Like, oh my gosh.
Can I have my can of Coke that's really shaken up?
Yeah.
Can I throw it at them? Like aiming at the ground, so just.
Don't make me dex check. You, do it with advantage. You just came from archery. You. Well done.
Point of inspiration.
The Coke nuke goes
I'm
off.
gonna run. Just run.
You just that screaming for. As that happens, Trevor, what do you think you're up to right now?
Also,
I'm gonna go help out with the hellhounds.
Okay.
It's just like, but
We'll get to that in a
I'm
second,
getting-
because you'll get
Oh,
to
shoot.
we'll get to initiative that a little bit, because they're monsters. Pandora, what would you like in your free
I
time?
was actually going to go to the place where he died.
Gotcha.
Not outside because I know.
Up to the tree. It's kind of where Trevor was going too. Yeah, it's that like up towards the tree.
And I pull out a necklace.
Gotcha. We will. Okay. Ash, what are you doing with your free time?
Well, I think I'd look more in the arts and crafts. I'm finally in a place where everyone says I can stay if I'm not about it, but probably work on things. I'm still a little freaked out by that dream, because again, it's kind of like hearing about hell swallowing someone open.
Yeah.
But I'd probably make something. Which is why I'd like to say I'd want to last infusions the other day on an old needle, get some ink, spell rot tattoo.
Okay.
And and look around like, is there any like symbol of Camp Half-Blood?
There is. It's a flying Pegasus.
Ayo.
Well then, so like flying Pegasus, and make the Pegasus on my chest.
You make the flying Pegasus, and whether it's the magic you put in or just the magic camp, it kind of ripples with color for a second, and it seems to lie still.
That's nice. Oh yeah, and the cantrip that I put in it is minor illusion, so I can cast that now.
Oh, gotcha. To have that daily, yeah.
Well, not even a daily. It's like you can cast the spell.
Yeah.
Ain't that funny? And then I like minor illusion it again to remind me, like, it's nice.
Here we go. And Damien, what would you like to be doing in your free time?
Well, since just gonna look at his name, Farabi, suggested, hey, free time, we could play. I wanna head over there and all that. So yeah.
We are going to kind of cutscene into this. As you see, Frabe is chilling. What song do you think you want to jam? He sees you approaching. He's sitting kind of in that, what I'm calling the quad, but that open area. He's got an amp set up, one for you as well. And he approaches. Hey!
Hey!
You from last night. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, name's Damien, yeah.
Damien, my guy, what's up? Gives you like
Hey.
full dap up, just having fun. So he goes, what do you know? You know, international, just American. What's your jam?
I usually like, rock, anything that goes with electric guitar. I mean, I can do stuff like with piano, regular guitar, but
All
mostly my
right.
jam
I
is-
get you.
is rock.
Tell me, do you know?
And I just immediately start playing. With
Do
it.
I hear this? Well, just
It's that music coming.
This is the music playing while we're murdering hellhounds.
It is. You are just having fun playing. We're going to cut. Roll me initiative, Trevor.
Natural 20.
Natural
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna love this. You see blonde-haired kid from last night. Alexi got a nat 22. He's going to act first. He technically has a better dice. So just kid from last night. All right, Trevor. What do you want to do? You see standing there at the bottom of the hill are about 3 hellhounds just like snarling, swarming around.
I just run straight down. You do the thing where you come in from behind.
All right. How about this? Let's mix it up. I'll vault you, and I'll try a rolling delta attack under the legs.
Perfect. Let's make it so.
What? On those nat 20s. Hellhounds look up. I'm gonna say they're surprised as coming out of the air are 2 flying
I want
demigods.
to hear about your victory.
And there's like a couple Ares kids at the like people are kind of like, all right, this is good practice.
I'm at the top of the hill. Just
Go ahead. As Alexi comes in, he's going
I'll
to
join.
lightning bolt. One of them, as throwing you, like you watch as, boom, keeps hands cupped, boom, hits a hellhound who immediately looks bloody.
Sweet. I'll land on that one, finishing it, probably.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a hit. This
And-
is a surprise hit. So,
So I already have advantage?
Mhm.
Okay. Say 16.
16
With
hits
my
the
great
armor class
save.
exactly.
That is 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing damage. Oh, I would say you would all have bronze swords,
Yep.
celestial bronze,
Cool.
so that
Nice.
doubles to 12.
Yeah.
How do you want to finish it?
Just being launched in the air, holding the axe above, just full wide swing. Coming down, it gets blasted with lightning bolt, completely bifurcated.
Oh, dissolves into sand and shadow.
When he does that, I yell from the top like, "Go, Trevor!"
Second attack.
Second attack, excellent.
Also
I
surprise.
give it a 10.
Yep.
I said.
He's a show off sometimes.
I'll say
That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits. As you're sitting here at the top of the hill, Elena's here with you. I see you watching just rear guard if they need help.
Rolled the worst damage I could have. 5.
5. 5 doubled or 5 natural?
Double to 10.
Double to 10. Already looking hurt. You see that immediately, and you
And I'll
reminded me,
rage at the end of my
Alexi technically gets his second attack. Alexi misses. He's just moving in and around, starts forming it again, rolls under it,
Yeah.
and is now going to start providing flanking as some of these kids come in. And cutscene, as these kids are taking their attack, you see Elena sees the necklace. And just... Were you close with Spencer?
No.
Wasn't-
But, so the reason I found out about this whole thing is when I had, I'm not really sure what it was, but it killed my best friend. She was not
I'm so sorry.
a demigod or anything, and so I just kind of feel like I'm repeating history.
Hey, listen. History can change. I mean, my brother and I, we were kind of raised by our dad, which is a little unusual. And yeah, it caused problems, but things change. You see, she kind of like offers you a seat. You see, she brought like camp chairs. She's like, rear guard again. I hop in if we need it. So, as again, cutting back in, hellhounds are gonna take some attacks. As again, Ares and Athena going in. That is a couple of good hits. The remaining 2 hellhounds are looking really bloodied now. Alexi's gonna go first. That is a good old hit from him. with it, slams down his sword into the skull of a hellhound charging it. Goosh, slams it, dissolves to dust. And you see just, whew, take it. There's one left that looks like cornered but like deadly. So
Reckless attack.
excellent.
So that is a 23 to hit.
23 will
The
hit.
first attack, and the second attack is a 26 to hit.
Excellent.
Total of 68 slashing damage. That's already doubled.
You dissolves into sand and guts and shadow. You see all the kids just immediately boom, 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 slamming on their shields. You see Elaine just good job, guys. You watch Alexei does something. He kneels down on the ground and offers a prayer. Which I will say historically he's been doing a lot over the past year or so. As we cut back,
Yes. Yes.
now here you go. Do you know the good ones? Love.
Hey, is there a piano by though?
There
I want to
is.
start like
You-
shit, because like not only am I good with guitar, I'm good with a lot of other instruments.
You see, as you're playing the little simple keyboard, as you're playing, after a moment, you realize that you're playing someone singing. Not you.
Not me.
Another student.
After you stop for a moment, you look and see Frabe stopped playing his bass after a while. And there's a dude with blonde hair sitting on a rock going, keep going, keep going.
Oh.
God, every day. Where's the lyrics?
I want to do like the background.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I take home my heart and pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, or anybody find me somebody love. Singing out just, good song. Good song. Woo! Reminds me of good times. Play good, kid.
Thanks, man.
And not bad for first time archery lesson.
Alright, thanks.
Hey. Listen, don't want to be embarrassing, but that is the song I used to court your dad. It was cute. I don't know. It was the 90s.
He slowly like starts to frown, like you.
Yeah, me. You see, Frabe stopped just. Hi, Dad. Like he's standing up, looking straight.
I called it.
Nat 20 archery is gonna
Oh.
get some attention.
Okay.
From some
I mean,
people.
Honestly, I prefer that over Zeus. Not gonna lie.
Big three are very rare right now, especially with all
Yes,
that's
thank
happened in
the
our canon.
Lord.
But you see, just Damien. Listen, kid, you're doing great. I thought I don't know. I come to camp a lot more often these days, and I don't know. I just couldn't help but watch. You did great.
Thanks. Apollo. I'm not even gonna say that.
You see, gleaming smile. Just you did great. Listen, this is awkward, but I just want to say you're doing great.
Please tell me that's the moment the symbol appears above his head. Is when
No symbol actually.
Really?
What you
Oh,
got-
okay.
guns.
Your guitar glows slightly. And you just
Clean, bro.
you got gifts.
Oh.
I can honestly say it's either from your dad or from me, but you do good stuff. As clopping up, you see Chiron Spirit, Lord Apollo, and he goes into a full bow. You see Frabe does too, and just kind of like side eyes you, just like.
Dude.
I'm just gonna give a.
You see Apollo comes in. Just, hey, kind of brings. It's a semi-awkward hug because it's not like the.
Dude, yeah.
Please tell me we all saw the awkward hug.
All the you guys are walking back down and see glowing guitar standing in the middle of the field.
Oh shoot! It happened.
Apollo.
It happens
Hey!
soon.
Someone got claimed!
Chiron just, Hail, Damien Martin, son of Apollo.
Yeah,
People
oh.
are clapping. It's that
Oh.
cool. And
Yeah, now I'm a little sad.
I'm
Like,
gonna be like, yeah, like, yeah, I'm gonna be faking it, but like, still like,
It's
you know.
it's a
yeah,
lot.
Ash,
yeah.
I'm a little bit sad. I'm like,
As
he's no longer gonna be rooming with us. I'm gonna miss the jams before.
I
I'm
won't.
gonna miss that.
here's
Fair
what's fun.
Dude.
That
That was
as you're
good.
sitting
Not
here,
gonna, that was good. That was
your
good.
eyes seem to flash golden, looking around at the assembled demigods, and you see suddenly everyone is gone.
Hmm?
Oh.
I'm giving you when you get claimed. I give you some things.
Okay.
Suddenly, everyone is gone. The ground is ashen and burnt. As you realize all the buildings have been burned, the big house is still in flames. Everything around you is destruction. You hear low thunder in the background, rolling over the hills. And it comes again once more. And once more, and you realize it's not thunder. It's laughter. Deep, gigantic laughter. Come back. Son of Apollo, Lord of prophecy, music, and light. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Dude.
Woo! Thank you all so much for playing.
God.
Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was